Those are also locations you can send your driver to should they be in need of immediate assistance. As well as remind the drivers before we roll off that we have equipment on the racetrack need to reduce their speed when they pass by them on the caution. Give our safety workers plenty of room to work. Keep everyone safe this afternoon. Have a good race. Went to the town. Stand by. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to the command. Go ahead, Brett. Lights are working, sir. Thank you, sir. One minute. 1 minute. Thirty seconds. $15. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, race fans, here to say the most famous words in motorsports. Please welcome award-winning and world-renowned country music band, Old Dominion. Drivers, start your engines!
Crank them up, crank them up. Let's crank them up.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Let's get ready to rumble! If you're some man with the rock
come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Oh, shit.
What could be more fitting? What could be more special?
My powers are not a gift.
Gentlemen!
You know, it's only a game. Why does it have to be mad?
I've been out here since Thursday. I've done everything in the world. I got a new car to drive. I've been given trophies. People have given me hugs and kisses. But this is what I wanted. It's what I've been waiting for. For these cars to come off of this corner. And guys, it's showtime. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
The odds may be against us, but I'll tell you this for free. Here you go. This ends here and now!
You got it! You got it! You got it! That's all there is to it. All there is to it. A winner. Just like that. We'll be right back on Price is Right.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? After 2 long weeks, it feels like it's been forever. We are finally back with some NASCAR Cup Series reactions.
NBC Sports didn't even decide.
What up, GWO Radio, Moose Pie, Kirby, Joey? How you fellas doing?
Welcome What's going on, Anthony?
Just chilling, waiting for this race to start. I put this in Discord. I miss NASCAR race day because then I could look over and be like, okay, we're still so far away from starting.
You actually mean
you know
like,
what
every Sunday. Yeah. Before the race starts?
Right. It's like a heads up. It's like, oh, you still got a lot of time to go.
Okay.
With the weather here today, it's kind of weird.
And there it is. Channel 9 of El Paso has canceled local programming to finally give priority to the NASCAR Cup Series.
Really?
Nice overview from.
I haven't gotten to it yet. Oh, we're finally here.
Finally.
All right, NASCAR on TV right now. Here we go, finally.
Oh my goodness, the fans are packed.
Oh,
there's the track.
Where's Chris R? Is he coming or no?
Oh, they're getting ready.
Probably asleep. No one has.
It looks like a sellout here at Nashville. The sun is out.
Stay away.
Yeah, it looks like the sun is out. Everybody waiting for this thing to get started. The lights are still on the pace car.
Expected no rain until 10 p.m. tonight, so we will make it to
Row 1, William Byron, Kyle Busch. Row 2, Kyle Larson, Martin Truex Jr. Row 3, Hamlin and Blaney. Row 4, Joey Logano and Tyler Reddick. Row 5, Christopher Bell and Stenhouse Jr.
I gotta tell you what, I was really surprised with Justin Haley in qualifying.
Row 7 is Chris Buescher and Brad Keselowski. Row 8 would be Wilson and Bowen. Row 9 would be Suarez and Gibbs. And row 10 would be Michael McDowell and AJ Allmendinger.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
I don't have that thing. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll do these things for you. So, Ross Chastain has the pole after doing an amazing job in qualifying. And
hey, everybody, Dale Jr. back on our monitors or screens. Have you missed him?
The intro song, Where's the Well? They should play the well. Play it.
He actually kind of has a little beard action going on. Jeff Burton, haven't seen him since last year. He's completely shaved. His head, too. We got the cars coming down pit road. Kind of late there. Kind of late. Just a tad late. Anyone else drinking an energy drink or a soda or anything? Raise it up, everyone. We're back racing finally. Am I coming through too loud? Cheers, everyone. Oh yeah, we gotta close who will win. Let me do that. Also, I forgot to turn the officials back on.
Oh boy, Kirby has got her camera back on.
Closed.
I don't know what it is about her camera, but it probably may say it's more entertaining than just having her have no camera.
Kirby Kirby's wearing her bowling glove. Helps get more strikes than spares.
I don't know what it is.
No, it's for drawing, right? She's a full-time bowler. Don't let her act like she draws or something.
Go bowling. Do not go bowling. This is
total sense.
This is my ink pen. It's butterfly ink pen. It's with the feathers on it.
So almost close. Yep, books are closed.
I got a little story. When I was a kid, I would go to a bowling alley after school, and I remember some guy wearing like that on his hand, and I'd be like, "Wow, this guy's pro."
You know what it is? I actually every
yesterday, Bubble was my
ink pen. I use my drawing to do book. My drawing to do book.
Anthony, every Wednesday and Friday night, when I was still at school, I did some bowling with some students.
Visit to Nashville for this Kyle Busch.
Yeah, I've never bowled a 300, but I think I bowled a 240, which is really good.
I went to Surfside.
And that was a one-time thing.
I was at my summer camp in church.
That was a one-time thing bowling like that.
I went to Surfside bowling.
You guys are ahead of me. I'm delayed.
Broussard, come on and join, buddy.
This is why I don't use speaker.
Bro, you guys are way ahead of me. I'm just saying. Green flag out. They're going into 2 right now.
Oh my God, they're 4 wide.
I ain't even pick who I think will win this weekend.
I want to already make.
I'm gonna turn the camera on so it doesn't lag. But I went to Surfside bowling before when I was.
I'm going with MTJ.
In Joy School quite a few times. And Surfside Bowling Alley, that's up in Surfside Beach in South Carolina. It's in Horry County. But like it was pretty entertaining there, especially when I went there with my church group before we left the church that we used to go to. Not Joy School, the summer camp church group. Not Joy School. I went with another church I used to go to for my vacation Bible school and stuff when I was younger. And that place is amazing. That place is amazing, especially during the night. Because they have like lights and stuff out and everything. It's amazing.
Oh, that's nice. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Jeff Burton.
It looks like a party. And also an arcade too.
Jeff Burton and Dale Jr. are acting like they've never seen a race in their lifetime.
Oh, Tom's train action. I see now.
You know, Anthony, that's the one thing I can't stand about NBC is that
wow,
they
Kyle
tend
Larson
to...
is starting to free fall. He's now been passed by the 17 of Chris Buescher. Anthony, what can you tell us on the action of Larson?
Killing it over here. Killing it.
I'm still trying to get the stream looking right. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I was hoping that helicopter view was gonna be back.
Now a little battle to maintain 7th place, and it is Bubba Wallace and Denny Hamlin over versus
I honestly really don't
They're
understand
going to maintain
how.
it side by side, but Hamlin has the nose up in 7th.
It's literally like no secret that
look
you
who's
know
behind him. One of the guys that was
Dang,
left
my noise
was left out
working like
of the top 5 and 3 was Chase Elliott.
Who?
noise
Chase Elliott? Did you say it was Chase Elliott?
Oh, there it is, aerial cam. Okay.
Already.
Anthony, check the art channel.
I gotta give a shout out to Justin Haley running P6 right now here early. That's about it.
I was actually really impressed with Justin Haley in qualifying.
Art channel, the art channel in the dang server.
Can you give me the link?
Kirby, you need to Kirby, I'm cheap as all hell. You need to draw me a iAnthuny logo that looks good. I'll use it too, but it better not have one of those weird things on it that you draw. Those Kigeki Shigeki Baka. Yeah.
It's Genpei Tomaden, if you're wondering.
I was gonna probably go on Fiverr and pay somebody to make me one.
Was somebody actually saying no that loud, or was it just
Genpei Tomaden, I was meaning that.
Gimp my toe again.
No! That was Moose Pie.
Oh, wait a second.
Moose, can you stop, please?
I think I honestly know what that is. I think it must be one of those
soundboard
shit.
thing.
Yeah.
Keep it low on the soundboard, please, because if you don't stop with the soundboard, I'm gonna bail out again.
Really? Somebody keep hitting it. Hit the cop sound. No, I'm just messing with you.
Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for your ass?
Over to the back because Truex has been running pretty good in 3rd. However, Byron and Logano are not going to have any of it. So this is going to turn into a full-on battle for 3rd. Including the separate battle for 4th between Byron and Logano, in which Byron has taken the stand, but he's still trying to defend it from Logano.
I still think that, about these, I still think about NASHVILLE Superspeedway.
Kirby, we have 2 separate battles going on right now. The one for 4th place in the lead between Chastain and Reddick, which, by this time, they both accumulated 2 seconds ahead of 3rd place.
Art T-Rex Jr. getting left behind.
No. I just picked him late. Very sorry.
Obviously, it looked like that they're. It obviously looks like they're trying to jockey each other for position.
Best finish in the last 3 races has been 3rd place only. 1 lap led, but in his first 13th this season, his best finish was a runner-up finish, and he has been more times in the top 5 compared to the last 3 races in which he hasn't scored a single top 5 finish.
Well, I still think maybe NASHVILLE Superspeedway could be Ross Chastain's.
We have to look at
Ross Chastain's night.
utterly silent now.
Yeah.
Joey
That's
better
what we
silence.
have at the moment as we head to our commercial break, because Busher and Keselowski could be mathematically in if Chastain wins today.
Joey's better side.
I'm kind of pissed off.
Joey.
I'm pissed off that you guys are way ahead of me. I'm behind by like 2-3 seconds.
Silent Joey.
However, we have to look forward to what happens between Bowman, Gibbs, Suarez, McDowell, and Justin Haley, who's having a pretty solid run early on in the race.
I would like to see. I would like to see.
Back, you're watching the NASCAR Cup Series.
Joey's just
I would actually like to see.
How are you behind us?
I don't know. Like my NBC sucks.
I would like to see the car actually make it in the playoffs.
Or from local?
I got Spectrum cable.
Oh,
I do too.
I'm watching it from local TV.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Yeah, we're both watching it from local TV at NBC station.
I'm very happy the aerial camera is back, so that's freaking amazing. I love that thing. I like when the helicopters have to refuel too because they fly away from the track.
Kirby, what is the number channel that your NBC station has?
2.
All right. So that could be either the greater New York area or any other one. Okay, let me see. NBC.
Kirby's from Africa. No, I'm just messing with you.
South Carolina. South Carolina.
Yeah, and Radio Angels from Texas. Moose Pie is down in Iowa, I believe.
Yep.
And Joey, I have no clue.
So let me see.
Kirby.
He went to a Pocono race, so maybe he lives in Pennsylvania. Who knows?
Right. So Columbia, South Carolina has number 10, which is the straight channel. So there it is. List
in Charleston, WCBD2 in Charleston.
Oh, okay. Okay, Charleston channel. So WHBLD Court TV. What the hell? Court TV and CNT are there?
WCBD2 is the we have that's the NBC for South Carolina and Charleston specifically.
This is off subject.
WCBD.
There it is.
Have you ever had a Charleston Chew candy bar? Just wondering.
Oh yeah, I actually had them I think 1 or 2 times, 2 different times when I was younger.
Is that from down there? I wonder. No, is it spelled different?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Are you serious? Wow. Yeah.
I think we make those. Yeah. We also make Boeing 787 Dreamliner planes. Too,
it says they're made by Tootsie Roll
factory.
It says they're made by Tootsie Roll Industries. So Tootsie Rolls. I wonder if they're from down there too.
Let me look it up online.
Tootsie Rolls has
taffy too.
Tootsie Rolls has Blow Pop also.
Have you heard of saltwater taffy?
Saltwater taffy? No clue. I'm just looking at these other companies they own.
It says South Carolina saltwater taffy there.
They own Charleston Chew. And then those
Mexican Soccer Liga MX is going to be back between Club America and Bravos from Ciudad Juarez, south of the border of El Paso, Texas. Action starts at 11 p.m. Eastern on June 30th here on Radio Angel YM. Back to the action as we look from Stenhouse's camera. His battle with Kyle Busch and Eric Jones to maintain 10th position has now resulted in the number 8 Richard Childress Racing entry. Braving himself in the top 10.
It was made in 1925, named after the Trump dance.
Oh.
So we're here at stage 1, lap 24 of 90.
Yeah, lap
This
24
is named
Chastain has not let off the gas, and neither does Tyler Reddick want to. They have both left third place behind by 3.883 seconds.
Huh. Yeah,
You
know,
gotta
I
love
just
the
kind
conversion of information that I give around the field.
I just kind of honestly think that,
I mean,
you know,
to be
I was
honest,
seeing the dance called Charleston. That's when the Charleston shoe came from. It's from the dance.
Yeah.
And it was from 1925. It was made in 1925. That's how the Charleston shoe came around, because of the dance.
Oh, okay. So Anthony, what do you think about my conversion of information as the race has been going?
It's been pretty good, man. Thanks for hanging on out. I gotta say, that 45 paint scheme, low-key, reminds me of Michael Jordan when he played baseball, right? Anyone else get, like, vibes like that? Like, maybe it's low-key a throwback to himself when he played baseball.
It actually sort of looks like
retirement from the NBA to film Space Jam to return to the NBA. Yeah, he was playing baseball.
Man, what if Michael Jordan played hockey and football?
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
And he was, and also, fun fact, he was part owner of the Charlotte Bobcats in the NBA before owning the 2311 racing team.
Oh yeah, he just sold his NBA team.
Yeah, and
look up Bowen, South Carolina on Twitter. That's when we.
So say hello to the third NASCAR Cup team. No, I'm just.
We build the Dreamliners.
Yeah.
And like, of course, the playing character you see.
I think I heard.
Dreamliner.
I think Michael Jordan had.
What happened?
What happened?
Into the wall. He almost
dang.
into the wall while he was
I actually would say right now that Michael.
For 10, I think he looked like he almost bounced off the wall.
And Wallace had a bit of contact, I think, on the wall or something like that, near the wall.
Yeah, he was close to the wall.
Bubba Wallace back there, 11th.
So the 23 calls the first caution of the day.
Transferred to 11th place. So here's the replay. Oh yeah, yep. Blaney was battling hard on the high side, and as he came out of turn 2, he scraped part of the outside paper barrier.
You know, something tells me right now about Bubba Wallace. I understand he's
what's up about Bubba?
I understand that.
So right now, only Brendan Poole is the only driver on the lead lap.
Wait, what?
Josh Bilicki and Kyle Busch have fallen 1 lap down each. Busch.
Oh yeah, Kyle Busch is.
Let me put the link of Boeing, South Carolina in the thing.
Todd
We
Gilliland.
actually have it's been there since 2011.
Oh yeah.
Todd Gilliland, Josh Bilicki, and Kyle Busch all 1 lap
Yeah,
down.
I'll check general.
Yeah,
How is the A car 1 lap
anything
down?
else happens? Oh, Boeing, South Carolina.
How's the A car a lap down?
There's a South Carolina plant that builds Dreamliners.
Did anyone see what happened to Kyle Busch there? Why is he a lap down?
Oh, he came in the pit road because one of the tires was almost flat, and of course he had to make an unscheduled pit stop, lose a lap in the process, and right now he is in last place.
Yo, thank you, Radio Angel, with that insight right
Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Angel.
Just gotta love the fact that right now Ross Chastain has been giving Trackhouse his best start to a race in its history at the moment.
Right, the closest
We're
top
coming
running
home.
Ford is Joey Logano, P6.
Well, hold on, as we finish the first third of stage 1, we'll be right back after a commercial break.
You know, I think I heard on NASCAR Radio Angel, and I think you'll be surprised at this for the Chicago Street Course or something like that.
Hey, Kirby,
But,
don't you think you should be analyzer for this race with me since we're both on the same page during the race?
I was just like, I was just doing I was just sharing some Boeing 787 photos. Hold on a minute.
I think
Maybe
that there's a
Anthony is your NBC station now on par with the rest of stations?
I don't think so. Are they showing a Dodge? Are they showing like a Goodyear tire? Or
yeah, they're showing a.
They just showed Harvick peeling off Daytona green flag, the Goodyear blimp.
Yeah, they showed the Goodyear commercial. Now they're showing another commercial, which is the Coca-Cola commercial.
Yeah, see, you if you got Coca-Cola commercial, you're way ahead of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Wow, bro, you're like 5 seconds ahead of me. I'm sorry.
I think. I actually think.
Yeah, we are at 5 seconds. I don't know what is it with your.
There you go.
I don't know what is it with your NBC station, Anthony, but did they go late on local news or something?
This NBC station's out of Milwaukee. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, dang. And you're where, like 5 miles?
A little east of Madison.
Wait,
All right. East of Madison. I mean, not trying to talk, just to see where the hell is.
Just don't tell Teresa Earnhardt, alright? I'm just messing with you.
We won't tell. I mean, she can burn for hell for all I.
I can't believe that she went out with the guy that owns Menards, supposedly, right? That's what Joey was saying one day.
Yeah, John. Yeah, he went with John.
Like, man, I wonder what Earnhardt would think about that. You know what I mean?
I would honestly say right now that Junior would just automatically.
Of the NASCAR Cup Series is brought to you by Goodyear, the official tire of NASCAR, and serving the country for 25 plus years. More driven.
I will say. Yo, Chris R's here. What up, man? Oh yeah, it's his birthday.
Chris R, how's it going?
Yeah, happy birthday. Da 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 da. There you go.
Coming into the broadcast, Chris R. Happy birthday. We're glad to see you here.
Chris R, with his birthday being today, he is 150 years old.
Actually, I'm 15.
Oh, you're 15?
Right now, we're catching up until a little bit of action on the info.
I'll just put it at that.
Y'all see the concept piece I put up on sketches I put up on
hey,
Scott.
Yeah, I see those. Chris, the question of the day is: did your parents buy you a Tesla today, or what?
No.
Oh man.
I wish they should have.
Did they give you any Dogecoin or any Bitcoin or anything? I'm just messing with you.
Bitcoin. Oh my god. But to be fair, I do actually have
He's really excited of coming in here. So, Chastain has led all 41 laps.
Flapping our gums, eh?
And we have to go back, all the way back, when Carl Edwards was still on his flare. Nashville, when he won the Gibson guitar. Only one?
Oh man, the backflip. There it is.
Wait, this was in the
certainly one of the best drivers there is to say in both Cup and Xfinity Series. He never attended the Truck Series before, but it was so incredible. Tracks on pit road as the barrage of green flag pit stops are getting in the way. Chris.
Dude, I bet you Carl Edwards would outperform Logan Paul in the WWE. Which I'm looking forward to.
And now the leaders are coming in. Leaders are coming in. Ross Chastain and Tyler Reddick. Reddick hasn't touched the lead in a single lap this race, and he's coming down the pit road behind the leader as Almirola is taking his pit stop. Also coming in, Tyler Reddick, Chris Buescher, Ryan Blaney, Christopher Bell, AJ Allmendinger, and Austin Dillon.
Right, green flag pit stops going on right now. Ross Chastain going to take a chicken sandwich. 45 also on pit road.
And radio, I think you hit it round the nail.
Most of the
on the
pit stops
coffin right there.
for 4 tires, considering the problems that Goodyear compound have had on the racetrack throughout this place. So Cindric, Harrison Burton, William Byron, Justin Haley, Joey Logano, Eric Jones have also dived onto pit road as Chase Elliott is currently your leader.
Every time they show the Menards car, you guys hit it. Just saying.
Well, Radio Angel, I think you hit it on the coffin there, because these guys actually hit pit road. It should force all the other cars to hit pit road, no
And
matter
now here comes
what position
Chase
you're
Elliott,
at.
and he's going to be accompanied by Todd Gilliland as they come to pit road, and also coming in Nora Gregson in the 42.
It's nice that NASCAR once again made the NASCAR race weekend on my birthday, and I get to be with you guys on my birthday.
Isn't that great? What could be more fitting? Yada yada. What could be more special?
Just loudly out of his stall. Penalty for Michael McDowell. He is returning to pit road. Let's see the replay.
Hey.
He went inside illegally.
Oh!
What happened here?
What have been squares? What happened?
Oh no, did he stop too then? Wow.
Go!
Bonehead move of the race so far.
Posty 34 for a commitment cone violation on pit road.
You got it.
Pit road pass-through penalty.
And now Daniel Swartz, the leader of the race, is coming up pit road. Also coming in, drivers are coming in as Ty Dillon is currently your leader. There it is, JJ Yaley coming to his pit service.
Like me.
Mexican driver getting changed 4 tires and a double can of Sunoco race fuel.
And the 34
Those were
has
most of the green flag stops at the moment. Chastain has been catching up fast to the leader's pace. After the pit stops, we've seen only 25 drivers on the lead lap. And a big shout out to Ty Dillon, who's currently the leader of this race, racing for Aspire Motorsports, a team that is filled with hardships and a lot of losses with Corey George.
And the 34 has been charged with a commitment violation entering pit road.
Oh my God, you got like a backstage match going on over there or what?
Not really.
We're coming back after this commercial break.
Oh, Cole.
Wait, you guys want to see presents at
Yes, we're gonna get you pumped up.
Got nothing else going on.
A brand new episode coming tomorrow. Oh my lord. The Radio Angel Show. New episode tomorrow at 10/9 Central on Radio Angel YM. And streaming on the Radio Angel app.
I know tomorrow night's gonna be chaos for me because I'm under a
Hang on. Whoa. Wait. Wait a minute. Radio. Do you have your own show on TV or something?
It's on Telemundo, or is it Univision? I forgot. No, I'm just messing with you.
I don't know what it is.
Get ready. Wait, really? For a brand new challenge. Oh my lord. This is gonna be the heaviest tire that I'm gonna be putting up, right?
I got a Culver's commercial on right now.
Tomorrow night, I'm supposed to be under like a slight rest. Like a slight convective rest.
Radio Angel Sports Network.
This Monday, after a shocking conclusion, Joey.
You better crack up a little bit more of this great cooking. Oh my god, it's so spicy. Margar. Oh my.
This Monday.
My tongue is burning. Mexican cooking. New episode.
That sounds hot.
7 Eastern on Radio Angel Cooking.
Oh, as Seth Rollins gets his head smashed into that metal thing back there. Oh, there he goes again.
Oh my gosh.
This Monday, after a heated rivalry, Joey and GWO 747 will collide inside a solid steel cage to settle their rivalry. I'm gonna smash Joey's head and bash him open in a steel cage.
Master Chef iAnthuny after the race.
Yes. I will be making carne asada tacos. I'll be making carne asada tacos on Radio Angel's channel.
Oh boy. We're right now back here at Nashville Superspeedway in Lebanon, Tennessee.
Brought to you by Pods, I guess.
Nashville.
Almost into the final third of stage 1 with 35 laps to go. 56 laps. Green flag racing as for the first time in this race, we've seen different leaders that are not Ross Chastain.
You know, guys, I have to say right now about Ross Chastain in that one car.
To a much more particular field that we had, as 25 cars are still on the lead draft. Truex, he was third before his pit stop. Now he's in fourth. William Byron, who has not been most of the day inside the top 10, he's right now in third place, trying to get around the one lap down Austin Cindric, who is currently 28.
And Radio, I also want to add on here about Ross Chastain. We understand that he's a watermelon man.
Between both of the colleague teammates and Ryan Blaney, too wide back in the backstretch.
And Ross Chastain in that one car,
but still,
I talked to him earlier, and he was
the battle
like,
for 12 continues, along with the battle for the lead, which is now winding down hard.
Chastain and Reddick battling for the lead.
And Ross says,
Healy and Allmendinger are battling for 12.
And Ross Chastain that.
A lap down after that
trying to lap Noah Gragson, but it seems like it's not working so far.
And he's not going to be working if he keeps it up like that.
Let's go down the pit road and check in here with GWO. G. Well, Radio Angel, you were talking earlier about how much Kyle Busch apparently is.
Pit stop due to a flat tire. Lost the lap. He was last in the race, and now he's on his highest note, running in 6th place behind former teammates Truex and Hamlin.
Let's check in here with his crew chief, Randall Burnett. So, Randall, what happened?
As now, Gregson's going to lead Reddick and Chastain. And Chastain has lost the lead.
We apparently have
Tyler
we
Reddick
apparently are not having a good race
for
so
the
far.
first time in
Apparently
60
a lot of these
laps.
guys
He's gonna finally lead lap
are a little bit
61,
fussy here
29 to go to 1.
as to what's happened here. So we just need to keep our heads in the game, and hopefully we can have a caution.
A lot of people were hoping
pass and
for
hopefully we
that
can,
car to be one of the top dogs
hopefully we
in
can
this
survive
race.
this. Kyle is not happy right now, guys, and he is absolutely livid inside that race car. He's saying, "I do not appreciate having."
He's now living up the dream
being a lap down
of being up front. It all traces back to Kansas, where these two got into each other.
Bro, I gotta say, I lost it. I lost it when GWO was like, let's check in with GWO. And then it went, these nuts.
GWO was literally.
And of course, they got into a legit fist fight afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily, there was a NASCAR
Lars,
official.
oh, yeah. Gregson and Chastain were
There was
fighting.
a NASCAR official right there coming in quickly to break up the fight.
Yeah, they had to break it up because clearly there was some punches that were about to fly in, and we have to remember the last time that a driver got punched was Casey Mears in 2014 when he was punched by Marcus Ambrose.
Oh no! Last time, if I remember right, it was Billy Logano and Kyle Busch, and after the whole fight was over, Kyle Busch had to be taken over to the infield care center because he had a bloody gash on his forehead from the fight.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest fights that we've seen post race.
Which, by the way, was on one of NASCAR's top 20
Reddick is right now trying to maintain
all-time
it slow and steady. He
from
knows
75 years of
what
NASCAR.
Chastain did to him in Kansas.
Of course it was.
Of course, Chastain, all he wants to do is to get Reddick cleanly instead of the dirty way like it happened back in the day. A rundown to the field so far. Reddick and Chastain have shared the lead. William Byron, who was mostly outside of the top 15, has now made his place in third. Truex being bounced out of the top 3. Hamlin, he's right now possessing the top 5. Kyle Busch, he was a lap down after an unscheduled pit stop. He's right now in 6th. And then Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, and defending Cup champion, Joey Logano.
You know what? This feels like a previous moment where you look at Tyler Reddick, how good he is running out front, and then you go look at Bubba, and he's not doing so well. I don't like the word jinx because I believe fate is fate, but last time I started talking trash about Bubba, he started winning, so I think Bubba could come back later on this race. Anyone else feeling that hell no? What are you guys thinking? He's 19th right now.
Oh, he could be challenging out for the lead if he plays his cards right. As right now the date is about to turn to night.
By the way, you guys
You're right.
Well, the 45.
glad that NASCAR and NBC is back.
And tomorrow I'm under a slight risk.
No, I'm not glad.
Oh, GWO not glad NBC's back.
All the people.
I'm not glad.
That is clearly not what you want to see.
Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Kirby's Mom weekly update. There we weekly interruption.
Oh boy.
There it was, everyone.
Well, here's something here, guys.
And now
I know a lot about. Here's the thing.
The 45 of Reddick, as a lap down, Todd Gilliland has slowed him down.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And that is going to be huge, as of course Chastain cannot get a run out of turn 4 on the high side.
21 to go. Here's stage 1. Yo, it feels really weird being back here now. Like after that week off.
Air conditioner.
Right, we got the Kirby's Mom weekly interruption.
Yeah.
So here's what I know about Tyler Reddick here. I understand that. I understand that.
Stage 1 of the Allied 400, and the schedule is about to get heated for next week. As next week, the street race is on at downtown Chicago. And you have to be looking
forward to that.
Action starts on July 1st with first practice for the Xfinity Series at 9 Eastern, and then at 10. Qualifying, all of that happening on iAnthuny Sports Network. And of course, the race at 3 p.m. Eastern on Radio Angel Sports. And for the Cup Series, the schedule is going to be a little different. 11:30 a.m. practice number 1, and then qualifying at 12:30.
I got a question.
Sunday night.
Is that
Sunday
radio? Let me interrupt you. Is that going to be on TV, or is it going to be on some weird Peacock app?
I'm not really sure as of yet.
I'd like to watch all of that, because Chicago with this road course, I hear a lot of, like, there's no runoffs, so I guess people could be bumping and banging.
Yeah, that's going to be huge. We're going to continue all these information for the Cup Series when we come back from commercial.
Sounds good.
The Turkish Airlines plane flying in fucking...
So after stage 1, during the break, I want you guys to
it's diverting to Charlotte. Ooh.
Okay. After stage 1, I want you guys to rate my commentary.
Okay, 10-4.
Well, we also
at stage 1, I gotta run upstairs real quick. So yeah.
There's a Turkish airline plane diverting to Charlotte, Douglas.
Crazy. What is this, a Brad Keselowski commercial?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it. He's got an animal. Oh, really?
Are you ready to shine?
I said, you ready? Like my AAA.
Throwing Pegasus plane out.
Radio Angel Dancing in the Americas. New episode on Wednesday at 8, 7 Central on Radio Angel YM.
The U.S. Air Force will come back to 32.
Next weekend, 4th of July weekend for the NASCAR Cup Series. On July 1st, the action starts with practice 1 at 11:30, and then at 12:30 p.m. qualifying. All of that happening on iAnthuny Sports Network, and then on Sunday at 3:30 Eastern, the race on Radio Angel YM. You can also catch all of the information nowhere out and nowhere else on the Radio Angel app.
Hey, you know, I used to have a radio station thing going. I was almost thinking about starting that up again, but I don't know.
Already the biggest move so far in this race. Christopher Bell for LaJoy with 11 positions gained ever since the green flag.
Like if you tuned into iAnthuny Radio, all you'd hear is ah, just like on repeat.
Flores has been moving 10 spots ever since the drop of the race, especially after messing up from
Nice.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
What the heck was that?
We both pressed that at the same time. I was like, what the hell? It sounds weird. Right.
Yeah, it really sounded weird. We have to remember one thing when the green flag came out that sparked some of these moves.
Yeah, that's not.
Okay, stop. You have to remember one thing that sparked up with the moves that Daniel Suarez has been making ever since the drop of the green flag. We have to remember.
There was the Turkish Airlines plane that was diverting the Carla Douglas.
Why are they turning around?
Qualifying lap. Coming out of fourth. And of course, he had to come back all the way back. He is.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Culminating 2 top 10s throughout this season, and he has been gaining a lot more positions than compared to Chase Elliott. The chemistry shows that there's a 4-spot gap between the 2020 champion and the 2014 Go Bowling at the Glen race winner. So a lot of competition that college has been given to Hendrick Motorsports since the flag dropped. And going back to you, Chris, who do you think has the better chance of winning today's race if they keep making moves? Bell, LaJoy, Suarez, or Olmaning?
I mean, honestly, Bell might have the upper hand, although he's never won a race in Nashville. I think neither of them have, actually. Keep in mind, before 2021, Nashville wasn't even on the schedule since, I think it was like 2011.
Yeah, it was true. It was true. Even Nashville Superspeedway was intended to not come with a Cup Series in the future.
Not only with the trucks and Xfinity, but also bringing in the Cup as well.
6 to go.
Yes. Everybody's running low. It's low on fuel, except for Kyle Busch. 68 laps on fuel when he's running severely low.
Wow.
This stage break could benefit for him.
Right, he is up to P7. Can he make it though?
Oh, he's
that's
quite low on fuel. 69 laps run.
Yeah, he's had 69 laps because we have to remember that he made that unscheduled stop due to a flat tire. So he has been consuming
he's on older tires too out there.
And he's also on older tires, but the average of the top 20 in conversion of fuel is a 40.7 of laps that have been running. The most of them all.
Wouldn't that be weird?
A total of 44 laps.
Wouldn't that be weird if Kyle Busch wins the championship for Richard Childress Racing?
That would be interesting.
Wouldn't that
I
like?
would not want to see that.
Do you think Austin Dillon and Ty Dillon would uninstall? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think he was mostly
Personally, I think Austin would uninstall, considering I think what the vision is for Kyle Busch in Richard Childress' mind, that Kyle Busch is going to be the next Dale Earnhardt instead of Austin Dillon.
And we have to remember that Kyle Busch is pushing for a championship for Childress since 1994.
Right. You would think Richard would be like, you know what, Austin, you're gonna retire and we're gonna bring in Kurt Busch to drive the 3, the Bushy Bush. We're gonna be Team Bushy Bush.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he's gonna be like, what? But I'm your grandson.
Bilicki, McDowell, and Gilland are the only lap down cars that have gone 2 or more. The rest of the lap down field has gone only 1 lap down as pit road has been closed. We are on the final 2 laps of stage 1 as Tyler Reddick brings them through the backstretch and into turn 3.
This is the 3rd race so far this weekend.
Along with Martin Truex Jr. But for now, it is mostly settled. Green keeps on going. Final lap of stage 1.
Looks like Tyler Reddick's gonna scoop this up. I will say in the Truck Series, and Xfinity, they all had a lot of crashes in stage 1. We didn't see anything here tonight.
Yeah, full green flag on stage 1. And of course, the praise has been given to Tyler Reddick as he's going to take the green checkered.
Right. Michael Jordan was in the hizzy yesterday.
Tyler Reddick wins stage 1.
So he will cover that, and
Byron third, Truex fourth, Hamilton got the top 5. Ace Elite 6th, Kyle Busch 7th.
Yo, that's great.
And H.A. Allmendinger completes the top 10. There's your caution for the first time tonight.
All right, if you guys got to use the restroom or get something to drink, go do it now. I got to go close some curtains. I'll be right back. Very sorry.
90 laps of green flag racing sparked the return of Tyler Reddick to race-winning form. We'll be right back after the break. All right, so Chris Kirby rates my commentary for stage 1 already.
I think it was pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, I also think about that.
It feels like as if we were actually like in the booth at the racetrack.
Yeah, it actually felt like it.
I'll tell you, hey, you know what? We could actually be a better.
I'm also surprised to see that even though he has been running on more fuel than anyone else, Kyle Busch, thanks to that unscheduled stop, he managed to not make a single stop under the green flag throughout the green flag stop segment.
Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, screw Mike Joy, screw Rick Allen, screw everybody else. We can do this ourselves.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing, Chris R. I was thinking the same thing.
Joe is coming with some celebrities on this Friday. With a picture over here, our brand new star. Dora Dolphin joins the show this Friday at 10/9 Central on Radio Angel YM and streaming on the Radio Angel YM app.
Huh?
Checking the live ATC thing on my thing because there was a Turkish flight that got diverted.
Oh boy.
To Charlotte Douglas.
That is quite a I mean, forever.
You haven't been posting on YouTube in a long time.
Yeah, that is real. That is real.
I was wearing my headphones to take a listen.
Like, did you move YouTube channels or what? Because last thing was the season recap in 2022. That was 7 months ago. Huh.
New episodes are
Well, recently
are gonna be back on Saturday morning. Wait, really? New Lighthouse followed by a brand new episode of Hamster and Gretel on the Radio Angel One Saturday morning cartoon adventure, and also streaming on the Radio Angel app.
You know,
Welcome back to Nashville Superspeedway in Lebanon, Tennessee. Pit stops under caution as Truex, Hamlin, stage winner Reddick, and Ross Chastain are hitting their stalls. Mostly on a 4-tire stop. Right now, the fastest has been Hamlin with a 9.0 stop, 9.8 for Truex. And the winner of the race off pit road is a surprising William Byron, who gained 2 positions. The biggest loser of this round, Chase Elliott, who is now all the way in 8th place.
Please say we dial up our stage 1 winner, Tyler Reddick.
Let's do it.
Oh, right. Oh. Hey, Tyler Reddick, this is Radio Angel, Chris R, and Kirby in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
I'm out all of my video games so I can sell them everywhere else. Well, Don't you think that's a little ridiculous? Why? Because State Farm has race to fit your budget. So you don't have to lose all your video games. Oh. Can you help me drag them back home? Nah, I can't. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Proud sponsor of Radio Angel YM Sports.
Sorry about that. Before we were interrupted, I got you guys. Well, Tyler, it looked like that you were literally on the rail. I mean, you moved your way up towards the front of the field, got to stage 1 win, but how's your Toyota doing?
Tonight, after the race, a brand new episode of Master Chef iAnthuny, followed by a brand new episode of The Masked Singer Cartoon Edition on Radio Angel YM.
All right, I cannot afford. I cannot afford to be interrupted.
A bad
Can't afford
code
here to.
will be shot and killed. Because you guys don't deserve to be here. If you do any mistakes. The Serial Killers. Brand new episode on Thursday at 10/9 Central on Radio Angel 1.
Well, before I was rudely interrupted.
Oh, what happened?
I think our car is absolutely good. You know, it's just a lot of speed I had to carry into the corners there. So, you know, we're gonna have to work our way up towards the top. Maybe
you joined
get another
and then
win.
you left. You left and then you joined. What happened?
I don't know what's going on with with Radio Angel, but yeah, we're gonna have to keep our hand in the game and
Sunday, the streets of Chicago will close to give way to the NASCAR Cup Series. The Chicago Race Weekend will take place 3:30 Eastern here on Radio Angel YM. As we take a look at the map, it is going to be a total of 12 twists and winds, with turns 1 and turn 6 merging with each other on Columbus Drive. And one of the biggest features, Chris, has to be the lack of runoff areas that we're going to be seeing throughout the race. That is probably going to be the biggest problem.
Those runoff areas, you're going to have to slow down a lot more. And who knows if these guys will be racing that way. Anyway, I'm back. I had to close a lot of curtains. And we're talking about curtains that are like 15 feet tall, so they took me a minute.
Okay.
And of course,
That's the volume a little bit.
Going up to schedule as we're taking a look at Chicago, Illinois streets near the downtown area being closed and being refurbished for the street race. It will be the first ever street race in NASCAR for the Cup Series and the first since the ill-fated LNR project.
Radio, can you not hear GWO? Just wondering. Because
GWO left.
He says you're over talking him. I don't know.
He left the chat.
Did you have him muted or something? Because he's saying Radio Angel kept interrupting me.
Yeah, I had him muted because on the background the sound was so horrendous.
Right, you see how it's raining down there in Chicago? It's kind of darker here early. That's why I had to close the curtains already. It's only 7 right now.
It's probably going to be one of the biggest problems if that ever happens. We have some rain. Drivers are coming for the green flag as we take a look at board.
Oh no!
Green
What
flag.
do you mean, oh no?
Penalized too fast on pit road. Kyle Busch
What's
I'm
going
back on pit road.
I don't see anything.
What is he doing as we see a 3 wide to the lead?
3 wide back out.
Oh,
no,
3
Kyle
wide.
Busch. Kyle Busch penalized. Too fast entering. More bad luck for Kyle Busch.
3 wide going into 3. I might be way behind you guys. I'm sorry.
And Chastain
will take the lead.
And will not let Byron or Truex get past them as they're going 3 wide once again in turns 1 and 2. Truex has the spot up ahead. Byron trying to close Chastain as they go back into 3. Middle. The one car trying to get amazing runs. Leader, oh, it is Chastain. He leads lap 99 by a tappy nose. So he knows how to get the job done when he's 3 wide at the streets of Nashville. Let's go and see what is going on with William Byron.
MTJ there also.
Hey.
And here comes Chastain. Yes, he's going to take the lead, but not for long. Truex now recovering it. 200 laps remaining at the Ally 400. So already Truex finally gains the lead for the first time in all race. But hold on, because
that was quite a race there.
Are coming ahead. And he is going to lead lap 101. Truex leads his first lap of the race. And already, Chris, we've seen a lot of movements of leads throughout the race, and Truex finally deserved his chance to be up top on the front step of the field. At least briefly, of course.
Yeah, of course.
All clear, tucked in now with you.
I hate to say this, but my pick is P1.
Oh boy. That is probably one of the biggest picks as we see Larson and Blaney battling up. Of course, Blaney tried to side trap the 5. Doesn't really work for him, but he will work for it as he's tapping the nose in front of the number 5. And now he has the position away coming out of turn 2.
Yeah, shout out to Kyle Busch making it back on the lead lap here after his early incident.
And we have to remember what Kyle Larson did on the first visit to Nashville for the Cup Series in a long time. He managed to win the race even after a lap 1 incident and a whole lot of luck on that occasion. Hendrick has dominated the last 2 visits to Nashville Superspeedway. The only 2 visits of the Cup Series has had to Nashville Superspeedway in this decade.
I haven't said Kevin Harvick's name at all here today. He's 24th, struggling.
Yeah, he has been transforming himself for a non-factor throughout the race, as we saw briefly a little battle for 9th between Larson and Chris Buescher. Now Allmendinger, he's passing Bowman, and he's trying to set his eyes on the 17 of Buescher to get back into the top 10. And of course, he is being lowered down by Bowman as they were going past the start-finish line.
Mother of pearl.
We have to wonder what is going on Alex Bowman's head to do that, because he could have done that, and now he's aggressively blocking the 16 of Allmendinger. Allmendinger trying to go low. low where the body will not get the run out of 4. Being really aggressive.
Looking forward to the Grant Park 220 next week in Chicago street race. Then we go to Atlanta July 9th. We'll see some fireworks there. It's a nighttime race.
And then Pocono.
Pocono.
As we take a look.
Checking my Twitter on my tablet, see what the hell's going on.
Are you still wearing the bowling glove, or no?
I still wear my drawing.
Nice.
Tablet glove. It's my drawing tablet glove.
Like, just think you could throw a punch and really do some damage with that thing too.
No, it's not made of leather. It's made of fabric.
I know. I'm just joking.
Off your...
The full coverage of the NBA draft is going to be with us on Radio Angel Sports Network. And of course, the first round pick coming from France belongs to the San Antonio Spurs, so look forward to that on the NBA draft, which is coming up close and really close.
Chris Price said my pick is Alex Bowman, Ross Chastain, and Larson. Bowman back there in 11th, 11 seconds behind. It's Tyler Reddick losing 2 spots on that pit stop. Hasn't been able to make it back towards the front. We're at commercial here.
Unsurprisingly, we've hit commercial breaks, so there's that.
Yeah, then we got, like you said, New Hampshire, the Pocono, and then we go to Richmond. So quite a stretch of races that might not be at superstar level, let's say.
Well, maybe they might be. We'll see.
Then after all that, we're in the month of August. We go to Michigan, Indianapolis Road Course, and then Watkins Glen Road Course. At the end of August, we got Daytona. When does football start up? That's at August, right?
No, it's September.
What about preseason? Is that August?
Yeah, that's August.
Oh, man.
If I remember right, there's actually, as a matter of fact, there's like a thing that I remember pulling up at one time at the Matrix. It's on from the 506sports.com. It's the Matrix for the on Google Sheet.
Radio Angel, are you a fan of the Cowboys, or what team do you got down there?
Yep.
Cowboys, I know. Texans.
I'm gonna send the links your way. All right.
Go for it.
There you go.
And the first round of the playoffs starts September 3rd. Hey, by the way, with that said, we are 6 months away from Christmas. So, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, the game starts on, we have the preseason games on, beginning on August 3rd with the Cleveland Browns against the New York Jets in the Hall of Fame game. That'll be on NBC as well.
Right now on SNT, it looks like we carry horses from this point to the minimum.
Wow.
There's no national scheduled games for week 1 other than some games on the NFL Network. Week 2, we have the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Washington Commanders on...
I can't believe somebody made a Google spreadsheet for that.
Huh?
I can't believe somebody made a Google spreadsheet for that.
Back on Sunday, September 11th, Carolina Panthers against Atlanta Hawks, followed by Jacksonville Jaguars against the Indianapolis Colts. And you cannot miss some of those West Coast games. 49ers against Steelers and Cardinals against the Commanders. All starting at 11 a.m. Eastern on Radio Angel YN. And also streaming on the Radio Angel app. Check your local TV listings for the game that is going to be coverage in your area. So Truex has been leading for quite a while now, ever since the green flag. We have to take a look back at Sonoma 2 weeks ago. He managed to pull this move on Chase Elliott, and he went on to win while being on fumes, it looked. So any opinions on Truex's win and his thoughts of going back-to-back?
Not really. What up, John Will?
I was looking at something funny. I was looking at something dirty and funny, and it got me laughing.
Right now, the most
it was a dumb, retarded video of a guy with like the Shrek filter made the Shrek on pepper, so it is bad.
Oh my
With the with Marvin Gaye, let's play it, get it on, playing in the.
Truex has led 20 of the last 29 laps on the race so far, and he's been among the most leads of this race. With Chastain winning by 54 laps. He's been the most. Almost nearing a quarter of the race left.
Maybe with the sun going down, the track getting a little cooler, helping out his style of racing.
And it has happened. There's going contact between those two again. Allmendinger and Bowman are not fans of each other tonight.
Oh, they are not.
They haven't
been with the Shrek filter
for a while. And here's a little replay of what happened to the 47 of Stenhouse. Oh,
he really fucking breathed for so long.
He nearly put Austin Dillon into the wall.
He almost did. He almost did. And here's what happened between Bowman and Allmendinger. Again, contact with each other. Happening again.
Bowman's getting a bit of punishment. Was the mild contact.
Now, a little bit of analyzing Chris. There was a certain risk for Austin Dillon to hit that wall as they were coming out of turn 2. Was there any forcing by the 47 of Stenhouse, or did he lose it while under the turns?
I think chances are he may or may not have gotten loose, but without any further review, I can't really tell. My main assumption is that he probably got loose into the corner and accidentally touched Dillon nearly into the wall.
It kind of looks like it, because from the way that we see it from the apron, it looks like when he was coming back up on the track, he was already whipping the car left and right.
So that's my assumption.
And of course, on board with Stenhouse, as we see the number 4, Kevin Harvick, who was coming already from a penalty from entering too fast onto pit road. He's now being passed by the pole. So Harvick is now into the top 20. But of course, Stenhouse is not letting back so far.
So far, he is not.
A little bit of things that has happened for both Stenhouse and Harvick in their time being together in the Cup Series. We have to remember, Harvick has been longer than Stenhouse has ever been on this board. And of course, Stenhouse is went out to almost win here in Nashville on the same year that he went on to win at Iowa for the second year in a row in the Xfinity Series.
In what was then called the Nationwide Series.
And a little bit of improvement of Christopher Bell. He was on a slow 24th spot and he's currently in 5th place. 4th place being his highest all day, so he has rebounded from 24th place so far.
Radio Angel's on his game today, yo.
13th, Ryan Blaney. He is currently 9th, and he was not one of the drivers to look out for after qualifying because his qualifying was really poor.
Harrison Burton a lap down here. Joey Logano not having a good day here. P19
is feeling tired for Chris Bushel. He hasn't been on his game day yet.
Shout outs, but then NBC decided to pull up the playoff bubble.
Yeah, we got 10 drivers a lap down or more.
Is 110 points inside the playoffs. We'll be right back. Yeah, you already. I'm on my game. I'm on my game day tonight.
I'm not gonna show you that stupid Shrek tweet that I was laughing at because it is pretty damn dirty and it's so stupid funny. And because it was a guy using a filter and just faking.
No worries, Chris. It's a little bit, little bit too R-rated for YouTube.
Because that shit got me laughing so fucking hard. I was like, the way he moved his head with the dang filter going on, I was like, the fuck?
Did any of you guys watch that Winnie the Pooh movie yet where he's like a murderer? Yeah, the one where he's like...
I've seen it, but I've seen, like, I think commercials of it, but I hadn't seen the movie itself. I've
never seen the movie, and I don't plan to.
We should, we should do a watch-along on that.
Essentially, this is a way of how whole copyright expiring system is just going to be weird.
Yeah, I just read an article on that. Disney gonna lose a lot of their copyright stuff.
Yeah.
Now people are going to be able to do stuff like that by making a horror movie.
Right.
With a classic children's character.
Like, make you be like, ha! Let me stab you with this knife, ha! Okay, I will never do that again.
No,
they're making horror movies out of our children's characters.
No, no, I do it a lot better, guys.
Hey, wait, if Grimace is just turning, what? How old did it say? 30?
The blue free for all the people, so you guys can do a little quick shit to me.
Hey, that was really good.
Yeah.
I could do Tony the Tiger. Oh, they're great. Okay, that was really
wrong. Is war. New event.
Yeah, of course. Money in the Bank is also next
from the WWE. Live on Radio Angel Sports.
I will be doing a Who Will Win Money in the Bank. Make sure you guys play.
Yeah. Nashville, capital of music, capital of country music.
Right, you gotta think Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers, Garth Brooks. Who else? The lady that goes, I got a truck. Can't forget that song.
And there's also
I got a heart.
Oh, my bad.
And there was also the appearance of country music star.
What if I'm gonna make a song that goes, I gotta
So true.
A movie like storyboards, and this is so fucking funny.
Covered second place. As we are seeing the second round of caution free throughout the first two stages at the moment.
Yo, Saints NASCAR fan.
Imagine hearing this on a commercial on either your TV or radio. I got it.
The Saints NASCAR fan says rate the race 1 through 10.
Tyler Reddick, William Byron, Ross Chastain, Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson,
4.
Ryan Blaney, Eric Jones, Alex Bowman, Chris Buescher, Eric Almirola. They're also joining onto the party. Truex maintains the lead. Hamlin and Elliott finally bounced up to second and third. Truex now is in. Harvick, Stenhouse, Logano.
Right. Your race leader coming down
Chase
pit road.
Briscoe.
Hamlin will take over the lead.
Chase Elliott is in. Allmendinger is in. Suarez. Corey LaJoy has finally entered, and this is shuffling the field. That's
looking image.
Cole and Gregson also joining in.
Oh, we got caution. We got caution somewhere.
Hold on! That is the 45 of Colorado. The tire has jumped.
No, it's Tyler Reddick.
And the
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Came detached too.
The attached tire, that is going to be a vacation for the crew member.
That's why I be saying they need to make Nike tires, but no.
Of course, there's the AMRT and they're going to replace. They're going to go for a 4-tire stop on the 45. Let's take a look at what happened.
He was trying to come down the road and he just went.
There we go.
Yeah, it's showing that Super Mario like toy board.
He was already weaving, trying to slow down as he was trying to come, but he was coming in too hot already.
Way too hot. So, where is that?
And when you get there is the bounce in the transition between the grass and the pavement on pit road. That's what detached the tire.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's broke.
Yeah.
It's broke. GG. Damn it, 45. You had this. I guess now we gotta rely on Bubba.
Reddick coming out of pit road.
Bro, Reddick's going to the garage. I'm telling him, right?
Wait,
Wait, he's coming back out? I thought that shit would look broken, yeah.
2 crew members violating L1 penalty violation.
Reddick's coming back out, everyone. Very sorry.
15-day vacation, which is equivalent of 2 races on the schedule.
What?
Goodbye to 2 of your crew members, Reddick. At least a couple races.
That's going to be a suspension for 14 days on the season, which is the
He's just sleeping in a water bowl.
So that means that 2 crew members will not be there for the Chicago Street Course race, which is next weekend, and it will also be absent from the next race in Atlanta. Hamlin stayed on the racetrack while everyone else was taking their green flag stops. But now that the caution has come in the middle of a pit cycle, will this affect Hamlin's chances of getting the victory in stage 2, gentlemen?
I have no clue, man. This race is pretty crazy.
Race has been pretty crazy as it is.
I mean, we haven't had like any big wrecks or stuff, but like things are happening.
There's a little discussion on the radio itself because, they're trying to look at what cost the bumping and transition between the grass and the pavement on pit road to attach the tire. Because Chris, if there's no other proof than Then an unadjusted, a weakly adjusted tire could be the cause of this incident. Caution on the speedway. We'll be right back with more.
For an uncontrolled tire, when did we do that?
You said it, Anthony. I'm right now way ahead of my A game.
Right. It's like I wait for you to stop talking so I can say, "Oh, aggressive goes around." Just kidding.
Yeah. But yeah, so far it's been really good.
Shoot! Monday Night Raw is coming to Wilkes-Barre, my home city.
Home cities and home
Pennsylvania to be exact.
are here because Raw is war. Enjoy.
Come on! Monday, November 6th.
Enjoy professional racing all year long on Radio Angel Sports.
Oh man. I was thinking we're gonna have rain delays and all this, so this is kind of good. It's 7:30. We're having a good race time here.
It's cleared out for at least until sometime later tonight.
Total race time, an hour and a half so far.
We are in due course for the yeah, we are running in due course for the halfway point, as well as the
right
stage 2, which would mean that this race will be official.
If this keeps going, this thing will be over in an hour and a half or so.
If the rain ends up stopping the race, NASCAR can have the decision and call the race if they want to.
Yeah.
Would end early and call the end to the race early if they want to.
Yeah, and we have to remember that last year we'll talk about that when the broadcast comes.
Also, local NBC affiliate WVRE has actually gone through a new logo change today. Oh.
So we're back here at Nashville Superspeedway in Lebanon, Tennessee. Caution for Tyler Reddick spinning around. Here's the replay. He was coming way too hot on pit road as he was weaving to avoid any contact.
Is the 40? Is the 40? Go ahead. Is the 45 just logging some extra laps here? Do you think he has to go to the garage or what?
I think it's going to be logging some extra. Yeah, he is going to be logging.
I feel like he should be in the garage after the look of that, but could be wrong.
Yeah, especially after that wrongdoing on the tire. But it looked like, yes, it was an unadjusted tire, like you said, Chris.
Yeah. It might exactly be that. So I'm thinking that might be a 2-race suspension for 2 crew members of the team.
What's going on here? Why does it look like the crew chief's upset with his guys? You guys see that?
Yeah, for some reason I feel like this is the same way.
Money line. The big 615, everyone. Lights are still in the pace car, unless they're off now.
29, baby.
What? Oh, 615. I thought you said 619. Booyaka, booyaka.
My PC.
Or was that bad?
What is the big 615?
Change my alarm because my phone is already running low on juice.
Are you using your phone? I thought you were on like a laptop or something.
Yeah, right now I'm joining the laptop. So currently we are almost halfway. So during this caution, we're gonna go and head over to our Radio Angel Half Race Show, presented by Goodyear with both iAnthony and Chris R. Let's take it away, boys.
We're watching Kyle Petty and Dale Jarrett here at the moment. I'm surprised Dale Jarrett's holding it together this well. How old is he? Alexa, how old is Dale Jarrett?
Dale Jarrett is 66 years old.
66. Hey, Kyle Petty's pretty old too, right? Alexa, how old is Kyle Petty?
From Vimbuzz.com. Apparently Cal is 36 years old.
That boy ain't 36 years old.
Let me search it out properly.
Lights are out off the pace car. Somebody got some BS too.
63.
I have a sprinkler and vital protector with a damn rope so I can give my cats water.
Yeah, cats like fresh water. Cats are like, bro, you haven't gave me new water. I'm drinking out the damn toilet.
It was just put in their dish. I was putting it in their dish.
Oh, okay. So the pace car now the
oh, bro, I'm sorry. Bubba Wallace P4.
Oh shit!
There it is.
Hold on, I'll
put out the Bubba Wallace freaking light. Look out!
Drivers are coming back to the line. Pace car is already making the hard left on.
Also,
this time he's not doing it too hot.
Chase Elliott restarting 7th and Larson 9th. Oh, we got caution! Caution's out, turn 1.
Oh, no.
Oh, dang.
Oh, the 6 gets into the 2.
Dang.
And the 12 involved. There goes Kyle Cush in the grass. Oh, the 12 is going to plow into the inside wall.
Blaney was wrecked.
Big damage.
That car's good.
Has not lowered the window.
Yeah, the whole frontal area is crushed.
That was horrendous. Heavy damage on this 12-year-old looks like the whole front of the car and the radiator has been shredded to pieces. And that was concrete. That was concrete. What? He hit.
Oh, wow. He really drilled that wall pretty hard. Like, he had to at least be doing like 80 or 90 into that wall.
So huge. So this is going to be the Radio Angel by Felicia moment, presented by Discord.
This is actually by
We're going to take over the replay in a short moment as we still see Blaney being helped from the car. He's still inside the race car. He's still inside. There it is. He has climbed out. Looks like, no, that is Logano in the system. Or is that Ryan?
That's Blaney is 12. Logano's 22.
AMR safety crew. Out of the car.
Yeah, Blaney has climbed out of the car with some help. Let's take a look at what happened. Chris, you're on this one.
I think on the restart, I think the Brad Keselowski checked, like something went wrong, but then everybody reacted accordingly, except Alex Bowman, who ended up turning Kyle Busch, who ended up turning Bubba Wall, Blaney, into the wall.
Yo, look at the video I found.
head on.
Technically, that was not Bush's fault. It was Bowman's.
Yeah, as we see it again, there it is.
Well, then again, it was Brad Keselowski who started the mess to begin with because he just couldn't get going on the restart.
And then the hit to the wall. That is concrete. What hit? So we're gonna take a look at this from our point in the grandstands. There it is. There's the 12. Head on into the wall. And here's on board Kyle Busch. Here's on board Busch. Yeah, he taps.
Wow. Bro, what an impact.
Follow that when he turned. I feel like he full throttled that.
Almost looked like it. Humongous hit for Ryan Blaney. I think he's gonna be.
There's no way, like,
for quite a while.
if he wasn't on the throttle, it would have been less damage, but I feel like he had to throttle that.
Radiator and part of the engine are destroyed as well as part of the suspension. It looks like. As you see the 12 entering the infield area, he's going to the garage.
Yeah, glad he's okay. A lot of drivers getting concussions after hits like that.
Tried to keep on an update on Ryan Blaney's condition. Although he climbed from the car with some help of medical personnel, he does have to be complained because he didn't climb out of the car normally like he normally would.
Big money, yes, my man.
Well, did anyone?
He just admitted on the radio communication that he didn't get up to speed at the correct time. That was why he was rambling.
Okay.
As we see it again in real time. Hard crash for Ryan Blaney after his ex-teammate Keselowski got up to her start. We're going to go to a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
For the record, no one picked Ryan Blaney to win here today, so everyone's still in it. Well, you can blame it on Keselowski.
Yes, sir. Blame it on him.
So now we have a total of 3 cautions, 9 different leaders, 12 lead changes. We're not even halfway. Lap 149 right now. We jinxed it. Or there's no such thing as that. My bad. I'm just kidding.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
We've come a long way in 145 years. From dirt tracks to super speedways.
Xbox Lord says, well, he's dead. Honorable shoutouts. We haven't seen Bubba Wallace do anything so far, but P3 right now. Ross Chastain falling back to 5th. Kyle Larson up in 9th. Ty Gibbs running in 10th. Dishonorable shoutouts. Ryan Blaney 36 right now. Tyler Reddick 2 laps down 35th. Chase Briscoe, Tony Stewart's Great Hope 27th right now, 1 lap down. And Alex Bowman, last car in the lead lap, 25th.
What? Oh, you're fine. Kentra's right here.
Did you guys see that about
I have some visits to that are gonna be watching the race with me, so I'm gonna have to bail out of this one, guys.
All right, Radio Man, thanks for hanging on out.
Yeah, man.
So, an update on the race at the moment. Coverage has been transferred to iAnthuny Racing Network. Coming up next on Radio Angel YM, Master Chef iAnthuny, followed by Radio Angel Movie Night featuring Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine? You're going to watch Cocaine Bear?
Yeah.
Enjoy it, man.
So keep it up. The coverage continues on iAnthuny Sports Network. Take it away, Anthony.
Yeah, thanks for watching Show's Radio Angel, bringing us commentary here almost all night so far. GWO, if you're out there still, you know, where the WWE backstage matches are going on, you come back, I guess. But yeah, did you guys hear about Nashville Fairgrounds? They want to turn it into a Bristol-like track. And then what? NASCAR added to the series. What do you guys think? Anything of that? Like, I'd like to see it done. I mean, I don't remember NASCAR ever really racing at Nashville Fairgrounds and stuff, but
there's a Jaws bath bomb. I want to show you. It's very amazing.
Joe Gibbs front row as we go back to Green Flag Racing here.
Green Flag,
Anthony, check general. I showed you a bath bomb video. This is a bath bomb channel. It's a bath bomb. Jaws bath bomb is very amazing.
I missed the boogity boogity. My bad.
Let's go racing today, boys.
Reddick Biffle says, "I hate everything." Poor Tyler.
Anthony, if you saw the Jaws like.
No, I didn't. Let me check it out. I'll check it out right now. Oh, nice. Wait, what is that?
It's a bath bomb. It's a Japanese bath
I'm about to
bomb.
watch it. Okay, we're watching.
Because you get like a Jaws.
Oh, yeah, there it goes. Whoa, that looks awesome. I kind of want one now.
Oh my.
What is it doing? What is that? It's like bleeding?
It's like fake. They like put like red in the thing.
That's funny though. That's pretty cool.
Toy. It's very cool. They got it's a surprise
Ah,
thing. They
wow.
usually have like the surprise bath bombs, yeah. Which you get like a treasure inside.
Pretty neat. Thanks for sharing. 31 to go here, stage 2. Oh my god, but the bathwater looks nasty after that.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
But it's actually not, because it's supposed to smell like I think salt water or something like that.
It's like it's like you moved to Hollywood and it's like you moved to Hollywood and the only way you could get in a movie is you gotta take a bath of blood or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
They're like, okay, you could be the next Batman, but you gotta jump in this bloodbath.
Because it would smell very nice. Because usually all bath bombs in Japan, like with the surprise in them, they're supposed to smell very nice though.
I like it. It looks like you're gonna be a bath of tomato soup. You gotta add some milk to or something.
What the heck, bro?
Anyway, Denny Hamlin leading this race. 1 Chevy in the top 5. William Byron.
I thought you said he was gonna be the 2023 champion.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin. That's my prediction. He's been talking a lot about, you know, possibly retirement or whatever. And I think he thinks the window's closing, so what's going to push you even more to try to win, right? Honorable shout out to AJ Allmendinger, P8. He just won here, or he won here yesterday, right? In the Xfinity Series?
I think he did.
So maybe
Somebody commented, imagine taking a dip in this bath bomb water and pretending you're unconscious when your partner comes home.
Oh jeez. Imagine that.
That's what I said, laughed my fucking ass off. I did this before. How did it go though? He Jeff was finna pass out at LMAO and was mad because I could hold my breath for a long time, so it looked real.
It looks like the helicopter's going to get some
drama.
Helicopter might be leaving the track to
I wish
go
it
get
was
some fuel.
recorded press break I did from before.
Looks like we're going to lose the aerial cam. It's headed to get fuel, I believe.
Darn it.
I kind of like this because they fly away and they leave the camera on. If you're watching my stream, you can see it.
And somebody just replied, why would I want to sit in the bath that looks like I've just had my period in? One of the
Yeah.
Dang.
That's wicked. Yeah. That's a lot of blood, yo. I think you better go to the doctor if that's what happened, right? Because I don't know, but I don't know if it's that much, yo.
Usually it's like a week-long test, but with pain, it sucks.
That's like a full tank of fuel.
Exactly, right?
Like, if there's some lady walking out of there, she's like skin and bones.
No, it's well, they don't lose that much. Like, it's just like waste blood that comes out.
Kirby, we're all gonna puke here if you go on. Please.
Okay, I'm not gonna go continue much, but I'm just saying.
I can't take it, man. Like, I just ate some Cheetos and I feel like they want to come back upstairs all of a sudden.
Somebody did a Tom and Jerry gif with the shark.
Seriously?
Yeah, we're flying the thing.
Once they bring back the helicopter, I'll put it back up on the screen, but I'll take it off as of now.
The gap between 1 and 2 has shrunk. It's down to a car length. Here comes Martinn Jr. throwing it in low.
Thanks for watching, everyone out there. iAnthuny here with Chris R, Kirby Bisharp, and Moose Pie. Watching this race here. John Will, yeah.
John Will.
Also, shout out to Radio Angel. He was here. GWO, Joey. Who else was here? I think that was it.
He went out early in qualifying, and that really hurt him. But he has driven up through the field. He's sitting there racing for 10th position with Larson.
So Bubba Wallace restarting P4, and he's still holding on. That's a good sign. You'd think he would drop. You would think he would drop after the restart.
Halfway, so that means this race is official.
Probably keep that rain away then.
Yeah, agreed. Let's just hope it doesn't show up at all.
Some earlier NASCAR news. Josh Berry taking over for the Kevin Harvick next year. Kirby, since you're a Harvick fan, are you going to become a Josh Berry fan, or what is your next moves?
Either John or maybe possibly Ross Chastain, though.
You're going to go full hard on Ross Chastain, full send?
Probably.
That's a tough question for all Harvick fans out there.
Pretty much, yeah.
I feel like, he'll probably come back and run a truck once in a while. When did you become a Harvick fan, Kirby?
About around late 2018, early 2019.
The first time this season, we're going to NASCAR nonstop.
Who were you a fan of before Kevin Harvick?
I don't even recall, because I didn't really watch too much NASCAR before around late 2018.
What made you get into the sport?
I was just watching it for fun. I just watched it for fun and entertainment.
Really? That's kind of funny. I got into NASCAR because I grew up next to a local short track. And so every Saturday I'd see a parade.
There was an abandoned speedway nearby me. It's like that was behind the auto body shop. That's still in operation.
Is it all like, is grass taking over the concrete and everything, or?
The grass is taking over most of the concrete. There's only like a strip of it left.
Wow, that's awesome. You should get a drone and fly it over that. Send me the video and I'll put it on my channel.
Andrews Motor Speedway.
What's it called? Andrews?
Andrews Motor Speedway.
Maybe somebody already did a video on that. I'm gonna look it up.
It's behind Freddy's Auto Body Shop. If you actually look at Google Maps.
Yo, this music's coming from the commercial that's on TV. Just saying. I bring it back.
Yeah, believe it or not, there's actually like a birthday cake in front of my name.
Really? Congratulations. Yeah, once again, happy birthday, Chris R. Bro, the only advice I could give you is slow down. You don't want to pay your own bills. Live life, because for the rest of your life, you're going to be thinking back about when you were younger. So Live it up, man.
I know. Gotta. Somehow.
So I tried to look up Andrews Motor Speedway. I don't see it.
We've seen just about everything. A curse lifted.
Just look up Freddy's Auto Body Shop, and then we can look through Google Maps.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
in
10-4.
South Carolina.
Freddy's
And you'll
Auto
see
Body Shop. Yo, sounds like a great place to take your vehicle.
I just put in general spelling so you don't.
The NASCAR Cup Series Ally 400 on NBC.
Oh, okay. I see the auto body. Let me. Okay, zoom out
Like
on
if
the
you
map.
Like if you look up a little bit, you'll see the speedway. And it's
Do you go north or south?
a little bit northward, and you'll see it's right behind it.
Is it? Like
Kevin Harvick wrote a letter to Josh Berry.
Kevin Harvick wrote a letter. He can write.
If you see the concrete strip near where the trees are circling the
I got it up on
where the track used to be.
on my stream. If you're watching, Freddy's Body Shop. 10-4.
It's in Andrews, South Carolina.
Yeah, and there's a food line there. It looks like. There's an airport. Oh, that's it right there. Wow. That is amazing. Look at this.
Purchased in '99. It was purchased by the guy who. That property was purchased in that lot was purchased by the guy who owns that body shop.
Wow, like it was total. Like I'm like, where is it? And I couldn't see it. And then I was like, whoa. Look at that. The lights are still there.
Yeah.
And then this, like these old buildings. That's pretty cool. Like you think a lot of homeless people, like walk around there and stuff.
Not really.
Probably
'Cause,
not.
we have a lot of we have so much fucking fauna there. Because we're like close to the damn woods.
Abandoned racetrack, everyone. Okay, there we go.
A little
Let me
bit of
close that.
urbex for you.
Right, something different here. Denny Hamlin, your race leader, followed by Martin Truex Jr., Chastain holding on to third. Bubba falls to fifth. And Chris Bell, John Will's guy, having a decent run, P6.
In that little airport, that's where people usually would fly their private planes there.
Oh, yeah, to the
It's
northeast there. I've seen that. Harvick actually P9 right now. His best position so far tonight. 10 to go here, stage 2. As the top of my foot is itching. What does that mean? You know, they say if your ear itches, somebody's talking about you.
Actually, it's your nose itching mostly too.
If your nose is itching, that means that somebody's talking about you? I never heard that one. Did you ever hear the one, if your hands are itching, you're going to get money soon?
It's just a different world now.
No?
Good little battle right here for fifth place.
Well, I haven't really heard of that, no.
Oh, really? Wow. Like, if your butt's itching, you better take a shower?
Oh, God.
No. And there was also another speedway called Black River Speedway, which usually used to be around here, but it got raced to the ground. It was around, like, I think near the Black River. It's a little bit northwest of here, but it was in the northwest part, like around. There was a patch of land that used to be there around it, but they raised it, I think, in the 60s or 70s.
By the way,
oh, man.
Care Center, he is okay.
I think there was a forum that was talking about Black River Motor.
Wait.
Hang on.
Blaney just said I don't get why there's no safer barrier right there.
Ever since 2001, NASCAR announced safer barriers. So
at that weird angle, so yeah, I thought I could get back on straight until last second, just never came back. Glad you're okay.
Great to hear from Ryan Blaney, a very scary.
So okay, Blaney, you know, bringing up some concern about safety here at Nashville.
Last year, like rear impacts, you know, we saw some concussions from some rear impacts. So over the offseason, some updates. So let's take a look at our Toyota virtual car. And we'll kind of go through the updates over
These
the
old car graphics.
The rear bumpers, those yellow pieces, they're thinner aluminum, so they would compress a little bit more. But the updates take more than just the bumper. If we go a little bit further into the car, we're going to take the rear clip off. You see the red upper and lower bars. The upper bar removed.
It kind of looks like there is no more sun on the whole track now. The lights doing some work, but there's still a lot of light out. The weather definitely different than here in Wisconsin. It's like overcast here, so it's been kind of dark out early.
Replaced with a thinner wall tubing. They're needed the way the gearbox mounts on this car, and then it continues even into this year. We saw that big accident with Kyle Larson at Talladega with the right side door bars moved around.
All right, let's see. Did they bring the helicopter back yet?
Pieces between the bars. Well, here's some green ones. Those are now optional. You're allowed to add those as the team. Most teams have done it. And then at the front of the car, which is very important for Ryan Blaney, this red V. It was there for.
They bring it back.
It doesn't look like it.
It's removed. Allowed to compress, and actually in a couple weeks.
Pit road's closed as we got 3 to go here.
Wait.
3 to go.
I found the forum. Hold on a minute. I found the forum that was discussing about this. Over 10 years ago, they had this forum about the other speedway that was near Andrews. It's called Black River. Hang on.
Big hit there, and Ryan Blaney in the playoffs already after the win at Charlotte.
Looks like Denny Hamlin is going to scoop up the stage win.
Although on road, Truex and Chastain are right behind him.
It was a different speedway that used to be here around here, also called Black River Speedway.
Yo, we're gonna have quite a lineup here. Well, we'll see what happens with pit stops, but we got all the top guys out front. We got Hamlin, Truex, Bell, Elliott, Allmendinger, yesterday's winner.
The link of the different speedway that is also abandoned near here.
Okay, cool. I'll check it out. Give me 1 second. Whoops.
Oh, Truex is gating.
Can he get there? I don't think so. Oh yeah, he is. Let's give him one hell of a run to the checkered flag.
Win stage 2. Truex second.
Hamlin got it.
Is that Kevin Harvick in 4th? No.
No, he's in P9.
Is out for the 4th time today. Marshall is out for the 4th time tonight.
And carried all the way through the playoffs as long as you are in them.
Wait, what the hell? Where's...
I like how they're still doing, like, whenever the flags change, the NBC Peacock reminisces the colors. Oh, the NBC Peacock logo.
And we are at commercial.
Yep. NBC promotes this Hot Wheels thing. Hot Wheels Ultimate Challenge.
What do you like? Anyone seem like a fan of this? I mean, I don't mind Hot Wheels because
I've never watched it.
they're like die-cast, you know, cars. I don't mind vehicles, so.
I've never watched it, to be honest.
All right, you know what?
Yeah,
We're just
go
ahead. Oh yeah. 1 second. It can take time. Trying to. I'm just gonna ride along with Harvick then, since the camera isn't working. Wow, so yeah, a lot of tracks closed down around there, huh?
Jump up to the high side, you can for Buffalo, and you'll make a full pass all the way around. Majority of your work's going to be down the back stretch.
And here comes the local commercials on my end.
Yeah, I got a local dirt race track and dirt track racing commercial.
Oh.
It says some guy that passed away, Larry I can't read that. Larry something.
See, $1,200 off any phone at USA.
Larry Hillrud Memorial, Badger 40. Dude must have had a lot of cash. So rest in peace, Larry.
Rest in peace, bro.
Get $1,200 off any phone. No trade-in needed.
Saturday, July 8th. They said Brad Sweet's gonna be there. So we are at our second stage break. If you guys need something to drink or gotta do whatever, go do it now.
Hey.
Then you know that whatever you're capable of. So
how could you resist deal from McDonald's? They got the 2 for $3.50 or the $1.29 any size soft drink only at McDonald's.
Wait, what's the deal? I didn't hear it.
The how could you resist deal.
Is that Grimace thing that's going on? Because I may have had that.
Oh, it's the Grimace birthday meal.
Oh yeah. I didn't think the shake was anything special. I thought it would be something new, but it wasn't.
Or 10-piece chicken McNuggets with some medium fries and a Grimace birthday shake.
Yeah, I went with the Big Mac. I mean, I don't mind their chicken nuggets, but they're not the best. You know what I'm saying? Like it.
Yeah, they don't taste that well.
Yeah, I'd rather get a Big Mac.
Like crap.
Right.
These nuggets taste like shit.
They really kind of do. They should do something better.
Yeah, they probably should.
Like, I remember when KFC made popcorn chicken or something. Those weren't bad.
They actually finally have chicken nuggets. Oh yeah.
I'm enjoying a couple big bars while I'm at it.
Chicken. Why did they discontinue them?
Fig bars. Very nice. I was eating some Cheetos earlier tonight.
That's a Newton bar.
I don't know if this is true or not, but one of my friends, his uncle owned a construction company, and we had to go power wash the Newton's house, a lake house. I don't know if that's true or not, but they are supposedly from Wisconsin. I could look it up. Like, supposedly it was their summer house or something like that.
Oh, heck no. Oh, actually, they're just discontinuing the combo. They will continue to serve it. But, oh, heck no.
What is it?
The KFC popcorn chicken. But you want to know something? They're getting rid of one of their iconic menu items. The chocolate chip cookie.
You gonna be alright over there?
Boy!
Chicken wings, Nashville hot sauce. Oh, wow.
Wow. Huge L on KFC's part.
I haven't had KFC in a minute.
I haven't had KFC in years.
Honestly, I kind of quit eating fast food, except for McDonald's once in a while.
We used to have a local KFC, but it closed down many years ago. I'm serious. We used to have a local KFC in Andrews, but it got closed down years ago.
I mean, I'll eat KFC if I have to. I'm not gonna lie.
Give a 10-bell salute in honor of the iconic KFC chocolate chip cookies that are soon to be discontinued.
I've never had KFC chocolate chip cookies.
It was, I'm trying to tell it. And then we recently got a new Sonic and Burger King building not too long ago.
Rest in peace, chocolate chip cookies from KFC.
I just added you on the list, Anthony.
I seen that. What happened? I ain't doing anything.
I'll probably play with you.
Literally added him to the list for nothing. You know what, Moose Pie?
Uh-oh.
vehicles will line up behind the 41 who is the free pass.
The moose pie.
The two needs to drop all the way back.
Just made the list.
One to go when they get here.
There you go,
Just
Moose.
made the list.
There's a torpedo out the chute.
I'm just enjoying a bit of Haribo while staring at the TV.
So many great views when you go to Chicago, see the skyline.
It's a star mix, though.
Parker Kligerman is enjoying some of that skyline, and from a unique.
You guys remember the iconic Chris Jericho? You made the list.
Like-
Chris Jericho had. He left WWE for AEW. Guys remember that?
But right here, as you mentioned earlier, is where the Peacock pit
That's
box
so
is gonna be.
iconic.
Right in this area, down in the center, it's like the heart of Chicago here in Grant Park.
Lights all around.
And we actually managed to get like a
Shows the inside lane.
trying to think.
You normally see at racetracks of the haulers, right? And then as you shift back around, you'll notice all this space. Well, this is gonna
Then we have like that new subway building, and
there's going to be concerts here as well. Down this
and
will be
the Burger King too.
See that, Anthony?
No. Oh, yes. No, I did. Yep. Bro, everyone's getting on the list.
But the winner of the Xfinity race is also invited.
List of Jericho. Break the walls down.
To win this race on Saturday to go hang out with the Chainsmokers, and also from Eddie asking.
And there was a fight when I saw with Seth Rollins about 2 weeks, nearly 2 weeks ago. When we kept on singing.
When we went to the racetrack, AJ Allmendinger
Well,
also
what?
said
The
that
fans always do that whenever he shoots up. I mean, he's Seth freaking Rollins.
Mhm.
Did you guys
And
just
it was
see?
singing
It is clear for your caution car. Come to the green this time.
for several minutes.
More like he's been for most of his career. I mean, roster at least.
You guys, you guys are all scared of Chicago. Look, Parker Kligerman just standing there with his colors repping.
All of a sudden, he's like, yeah, like he's gonna be reporting there, and then all of a sudden, somebody shoots him, and he's gonna be like,
He'd be like, guys, guys, I just got shot. Send it back to you, Alan.
The cops.
Yeah, call the
He gets
cops.
shot, he's gonna be like, green flag back in the air, we're back in the way here in Nashville. Final stage is underway.
Yeah, he's like, Jeff Burton, get your phone out.
We're gonna do this for the sake of equity.
Oh no!
What? I'm sorry, I'll quit laughing.
Austin Cedric busted, too fast entering.
Ross Chastain trying to side draft Martin Truex Jr.
Cedric just got busted for too fast
I go
entering.
bust a cap for equity.
Go Cubs.
What? Oh, and Antifa people probably gonna be like, just try to attack that dang track, like, yay, climate change or something like that. I'll be like, fuck you.
Chase trying to work back on the inside here. Harvick's got this Ford rolling.
Like, seriously.
Don't really start races out really fast, but they improve as the night goes on, as the day goes on, getting better and better up to.
And they pull up that climate change shit on fucking Chicago Road Race, some damn Antifa members invading the damn track, I would be. I would have been. Because they'll be like, what the hell is wrong with y'all assholes?
Can I ask you, who's Antifa and how come she's popular?
It's those fuckers, that were supposedly anti-fascist, but they're like dressed in black and they fuck up people's lives. They're dickheads.
We came right back to this 1 and 19 into turn 3.
Really?
Mhm. Yep. Cause they've been attacking civilians like that, especially like Republicans, and that's they're assholes. They're the ones that like destroy property too.
He's been up front for 47 laps.
Especially during the August riot, especially during the summer riots that happened after that, you know, that Floyd asshole died.
Talked about Bubba Wallace had a bad pit stop trying to work his way through the field. Contact right
That's
there.
what I was meaning.
Larson trying to turn down to block that run.
Those are the fuckers that were destroying the property.
Man, I wanted to see the rest of that.
I'm trying to make some. If you're wondering why I'm quiet, give me a second here.
Chastain has fallen back. He's 3 car lengths behind.
If you know what it's a terrorist organization that does that shit. They're seriously, they're like a real terrorist organization. But people are like, we're not gonna list you as a terrorist organization. I'm like, we're not gonna list them as a terrorist organization, even though it is a terrorist organization. And they also, like, if you to easily identify them, they're usually dressed in full-on black and cover their face and shit, and they'll hold umbrellas to shield against police cop attacks and shit. That's how fucking bad they are. And they use the umbrellas to attack people with them too.
Okay, I fixed this. You guys, I'm gonna post it in general. It's
okay.
I could have made it better, but I'm not gonna waste my time on something this stupid. Boom, there you go.
Yep, that's what it's gonna be like, cause Chicago is a shooty zone.
All right, now I can pay attention back. We got less than 100 laps to go here.
Black right there too.
100 to go, actually.
Denny Hamlin still holding on to the race lead. Kevin Harvick up to P4. Bubba done falling off, down to 14th now. Also, Kyle Larson falling back to 15th. A lot of cars got their lap back, so we're back down to 6 cars lap down. We were up to 10.
A lot of cars took the wave around.
Michael McDowell not having a Dowell-esque day, P28. Eric Almirola, 26. Yeah. Hey, so who do you guys think will take over?
I'm under a slight risk tomorrow, and I'm just like checking the weather.
No worries.
Oh yeah, I think I'm close to being under slight risk too.
Who do you guys think will take over Eric Almirola's ride?
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
Anybody other than Danica Patrick. Danica Patrick.
I've heard some different names, but I don't know if it's true.
That or Tony might bring Cole Custer back up to the cup level. You know how I do with Cole Custer.
I remember around 7:30 at night when I was about to go to sleep. I think when I was in elementary school, there was a big ass hailstorm that happened for some time.
Bro, I'm just throwing this out there. What if Haley Deegan takes over the 10?
This racetrack changed literally in complexion. It is a concrete track. It's kind of shiny and bright.
Would any of you guys imagine Haley Deegan taking over Danica's 10 car?
Oh, heck no!
Have you ever? A lady taking over another lady's race car. Wow, that would be a different time, a whole different period of time, right?
Excuse me, I hate to break it into you, but why would Danica Patrick do that considering she kind of sucks on the racetrack?
Yeah, Danica was pretty bad. You know, some people say, you know, like, I remember I was at this garage sale and this guy had a lot of Danica Patrick stuff, and he didn't care that she wrecked. He just liked that she was cute. So he would buy all of her stuff.
Now the Philly area is under an enhanced risk.
That's
Still
not
under
good.
marginal tomorrow. Still under a marginal, but the Philly area is now under an enhanced risk for severe weather.
I'm under a flippin' slight risk in South Carolina. NWSILM.
ILM, is that,
Wilmington, North Carolina.
thought it was GSP.
It's Wilmington, North Carolina for me. Because it serves Georgetown County.
Oh, it is Wilmington, okay. Thought your office was GSP.
Mine is ILM, like Wilmington, North Carolina. They serve
Oh no.
Georgetown and
You serve Darlington, so.
Enter now for your chance to win a VIP trip for two to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship race at the Phoenix Raceway. With the grand prize winner taking home $1 million.
Still no aerial cam here.
And home to the NASCAR Powerball Playoff. At Richmond Raceway, we race a little different.
Bro, Richmond Raceway, the action track, it's anything but.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally went into the...
No, but you guys know what I mean, right? Like, we've watched the Richmond races for years here now, it feels like, and that's a track that could take like 10 years off. And then let Dale Jr., when he's 60, talk about revival at Richmond. I won at Richmond, let's revival. Right? Anyone else?
Richmond, it's revival.
Yeah.
Richmond, it's revival.
You know, Dale Jr. could have another revival moment.
Sorry, that sounded a lot better in my head, to be honest.
Still up front, it's Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin, P1. Joe Gibbs Racing doing very well here tonight. Chris Bell, P4. Suarez, after crashing in qualifying, P8.
And it hasn't been the season that Eric Almirola was hoping.
Ty Gibbs up to 9th, so all of Gibbs' cars in the top 10.
He was looking for Eric Almirola 6th right now, and only one top 10 this year.
Wait, we're going through the field? I didn't even notice. We got a battle for the lead here between Denny Hamlin and Martin Truex Jr.
Right, Kevin Harvick, P5, everyone. Like,
hey!
what's that all about?
Take that P4.
Well, the struggle for Eric really.
Take that P4.
Give me whatever Harvick's drinking.
Oh, heck yeah.
The helicopter cam's back. Yay, and it's nighttime. Watch they'll start using that camera on TV.
On top of that, Truex is chasing Hamlin down.
Watch, you'll see them using this helicopter camera here in like 5 seconds. I bet.
He's got to hold Chase Briscoe accountable. Not that he isn't doing the right things, but somebody needs to make sure he has everything.
Right now, it's looking at Denny Hamlin and Truex.
And that's what Greg Zipadelli thinks Richard Boswell will bring the driver of the 14.
And Steve, I found it funny on day 2 that Richard Boswell was chasing the chief on the Cup side. With all the information that I get on the 14 team and on the Cup side as well.
All right, feels good to be back full strength. We got the helicopter camera back. What was Austin Dillon having a good run here? Why are they talking about him?
16. Also, by the way, Ryan Blaney's out of the picture, of course.
Yeah, he was went to the garage.
Garage.
Correct. Kyle Kush way back there, 18th. Bubba Wallace, 17th.
They're definitely going to need a win if they're going to make the playoffs.
Another driver's going to need a win to make the playoffs.
Kyle Kush.
Tonight, sitting in 21st position. Had a great run at Martinsville, got on the pole there, led 141 laps, but no top 5s this year, no top 10s.
Got 85 laps to go here in Nashville, coming to 84 now.
But I think that they have talent behind the wheel in all of their race cars.
Let's see. Did anyone take Denny Hamlin on who will win?
I chose Kyle Busch, but I'm regretting it at this point.
Squeaky took Hamlin.
Just can't really find the clean area.
Doesn't seem like anybody took Blaney.
Some runs, taking some jabs.
Doesn't seem like nobody took Blaney.
No, nobody took Blaney also. But yeah, Squeaky, if the race were over right now, he would be the winner.
Yeah.
He's gotten all the way up to about 1/10 of a second behind, but now drops back to about 1/4 of a second.
I feel like Denny Hamlin in this team.
Todd Gilliland, Chase Briscoe, Ty Dillon, Josh Bilicki, and Tyler Reddick are lapped down right now.
Man, like Martin Truex Jr., he's not letting him get away. He's staying right there with him.
He is closing in like a shark.
Can we say closing in like a T-Rex?
No, closing in like a shark's much better.
Wait, what song is this? This sounds like a sad song. It's like, I'm gonna lose the race today. Oh, it's Ross Chastain in third. He's been followed by Kevin Harvick in fourth place.
What was that?
That was my country song, man. Kirby, are you falling asleep?
I was trying not to pass out, but I was like looking at old, like Boeing 747, like.
Thanks for stopping by to fall asleep.
Warning stuff. Huh?
Does anybody realize that, like, considering this ends early, they might actually have the post race on NBC?
I don't know.
Only running until 11 o'clock.
It's so lame. They don't get no pre-race. Unless you're probably watching on some app or something.
No, they did not have pre-race at all.
Right. And everyone's like, oh, NBC's back.
The only way I was able to pick up the pre-race ceremonies was with SiriusXM NASCAR radio.
All you bandwagon NBC people. I got 2 words for you.
Dumb.
Hello? Actually, I think it's like 8
I didn't
words.
we didn't get it. Oh, that, you can have it. It's a cookie.
Okay, I'll take a cookie, I guess.
I was telling I was telling my little boy. You can have it.
Seriously, what are those 2 words you were saying to those who were saying NBC's better than Fox?
I'm gonna keep it to myself. Although all those fans seem like they got big mouths, and there's no substance. I think people are just excited to see Dale Jr. Right?
And Jeff Burton, and Steve Letarte, and Rick Allen.
Really? I mean, I could go without seeing Jeff Burton.
Oh, hey, MLB Sunday leadoff next week. Minnesota Twins.
Like,
more Orioles. MLB Sunday leadoff tomorrow, next Sunday at 11:30 on Peacock.
Like, someday people will be like, what? Oh my god, what is that? The plane crashing?
The flip?
Yeah, what the flip?
What the heck was that?
It was like, pull up.
That was me with my tablet. I was holding my tablet.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at Boeing videos.
Pull up.
It reminded me of like Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh jeez. Oh, I remember those days.
Like, what if you're a duck and all of a sudden you hear that in your head? You're too low. Pull up.
Too low. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Oh, it's like an old Boeing warning sounds. Oh, I was looking up old Boeing warning sounds.
And the gap between 1 and 2 has stayed.
By the way, 75 laps here in Nashville as we come back from the commercial break. Final pit window, by the way, is now open.
Right, 75 laps to go. Still daylight here in Wisconsin, 8:26.
It's pretty much fallen to darkness here in Pennsylvania.
Nice, nice.
And it is already starting to fall to darkness over in Nashville, if not already is. Oh shoot! Chastain's going for second against Truex. He clear him? Yes, he does.
Wow. And 11 is right there, so this could be a 1 to the lead here.
No, with this battle, Hamlin's gonna pull away.
I don't know.
Getting close to green flag pit stop, so there's that.
Now it's going to take the fight to Hamlin, but I think
No.
Chastain has a much quicker car than these two guys at this moment.
Kevin Harvick also P4, so
Between what you just said, Ross Chastain's going to take the fight.
Larson 12.
It seems like every racetrack they go to, they're either banging doors or running into each other.
So look what Chastain is doing here. He is
Does anybody happen to notice that these races run with the max time of like under 3.5 hours?
At old like Boeing plane oral warning sounds.
I've noticed that the past couple weeks.
I wasn't even aware of it.
I mean, I don't mind it, but
Let me put it on in general.
like the short road course races. Oh, somebody got too fast on pit road.
Really?
I think he said one of the lap down guys. I think the 38.
Oh shoot, Chastain's catching up to Denny Hamlin. Going for the lead. This is gonna get good. These two have a history together. Remember that?
You're right. At Gateway, right?
Gateway
Or,
last year, yeah.
Worldwide Technology Raceway.
Oh my gosh,
He's gonna
Denny
go up
Hamlin
high.
is not looking up.
He's gonna close the door off of turn 4, but here goes the one to the inside.
That's the one of the oral warnings. The oral warnings for the
One car.
The leader, number 1.
The watermelon farmer.
Number 1.
So Chevy back to the lead here.
Yep.
I remember a couple of weeks ago. Remember when who was that? Was that Elliott's crew chief pissed off? They're like, "Is that who you want representing Chevy?" You guys remember all
Pretty
that?
much. Yeah, I remember that, I think.
And I guess Chevy's like, well, if he's the best, why not? Almendinger, we gave him a shout out earlier. He fell back to 13th right now.
Oh gosh, don't tell me we're jinxing shout outs now.
Right, he was running well. I thought he was gonna go try to do 2 for 2.
In a partially sweet weekend. I think you were looking for he was gonna partially sweep the weekend.
Right. 68 laps to go. Shout out to GWO and Radio Angel, who went to go watch Cocaine Bear.
Up to him, honestly. I don't think Cocaine Bear's in theaters anymore, is it? It's just streaming.
I think it's on Netflix, right? I think so.
Oh, it's on Peacock as well.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Kevin Harvick drove to 4th place, Chase Elliott 5th, but these two guys right here were kind of fading back.
I've seen the ads for Cocaine Bear streaming on Peacock. I never even knew there was such a thing as a movie concept where you would have a bear that would actually do cocaine, causing a ruckus.
I don't know what happens. Maybe I don't know if that's worth watching.
I've never watched it.
Like, does he eat like a salmon that was packed with cocaine or something?
I think it was either that or he's
I don't think I don't think the bear was doing lines of cocaine from like a tree stump or something.
I think no, I think he ate a bag of somebody's somebody's illegal coke.
Yo.
He ended up getting high and causing a
I was
ruckus.
trying to share the dang videos with the dang
No worries.
the dang oral warnings, a couple of oral warnings of the couple of the Boeing planes.
I thought you were falling asleep, Kirby, and it's like telling you to pull your head up. It's like pull up.
Pull up. No, that's usually a plane. You know, this is actually an this would be an actual pilot's nightmare, because if you hear like pull up, that means you have to pull up away from the terrain immediately.
I used to play Microsoft Flight Simulator. I know that sound. That means you're messing around.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
It's like I can't.
That's the 757 sound. That was an old.
Most of the time I'd be crashed.
2000. Huh?
Most of the time I'd be crashing into somebody's garage when they're saying that.
I don't know, it's some old call-outs and alarms from the Boeing 74.
Han Solo returns, everyone.
Moving this summer? Join the 6 million
Han Solo returns in Indiana Jones.
757 up on here too.
Save up to 30% off until
Let me scroll down.
Yo, this has been the most Pods commercials I've ever seen in my life.
The company goes to the firstborn Audrey. The
gosh,
is entrusted to Todd.
If I had to live in a big building like that, I don't know if, like,
If
my
you
brain...
If you hear the 757, sounds like the older 757 sounds like too low. Like,
Oh, Kevin Harvick is slow, everyone. That sucks. Oh, something's up with Harvick. Anyone see?
Whoa, terrain. Pull up.
Harvick, pull up.
Wind shear. Low terrain.
1,500, 400. That's the old Boeing sound. It's like taking really we're gonna take.
Oh no, Kevin Harvick, no! He has a right rear down.
Yeah, he does. Right rear tire.
400.
Get back to the pits, therefore no caution.
Well, there goes his top 4 run he was doing.
Darn it!
Decent looking car
Why
paint
in the
scheme
world
too
did
this
that
weekend.
jinx him? Also, by the way, Chase Elliott is in the lead.
For the record, I never had a peach Bush light. Or wait, you can't drink Bush nowadays, right? Supposedly.
Oh no, with the whole
Bill Mulvaney shit going on.
was the Bud Light debacle.
Yeah, that's Bud Light. That's different than Bush, right? It shouldn't count.
Oh, with Chastain leading, it seems like nobody's winning right now. Nobody picked Chastain at all.
Nice.
I mean, if Hamlin kept his lead, it would have been between. Let's see here. Actually, I think it would be just. Actually, I think it would just be Squeaky winning the $10.
If Chastain wins, speaking of that, here he comes down pit road along with Denny Hamlin.
Oh yeah, speaking of the devil, here he comes down pit road alongside Denny Hamlin.
New leader
And
John.
Tom Gibbs.
New leader John Will's guy, Chris Bell.
For Bell. Rebels in the league now.
Yep. Keselowski P2. Kyle Kush P3.
Kyle Kush.
Kush.
So the 1 is definitely out in front of the 11. We're looking to our left. Here's Martin Truex Jr. Already serviced his car.
Oh, come on. Why does NBC also have Race View?
The 11, which I think is going to be a huge advantage for the 19, because I think
Seriously, they have like the Race View over their logo. Like,
Oh yeah, they do. Up in the top right. Bro, why don't we get that?
I'm not going to give it a number. Big number. 30 car lengths. I mean, that's a bigger gap.
No, I want Race View back.
And the driver on and off pit road.
How long has that been up there? Oh, they took it off now. That was kind of cool though.
They are in the top 5 of best average stops all year long. They were the best team last year on pit
Well, sooner or later, Bell is going to have to come down.
When they need it the most.
Sooner or later, you're gonna hate it.
Radio's back.
Could add his name to the list of drivers.
Radio! Did you turn off Cocaine Bear already?
Running along the Hunt Brothers Pizza.
Nah, visitors just left.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you see the replay.
New leader, Brad Keselowski.
Only 10 cars on the lead lap. Yeah. Yeah, he is the new leader. Now, guys, now that I'm back to full commentary from the visitors just leaving the house. With 55 to go, if the cycle of 0 cautions continues throughout the rest of stage 3, could we see the race going to a fuel mount?
And if that's so, who's gonna be the guy staying out?
They know they're losing time to Chastain, but for these guys,
Big brain moment of Radio Angel, brought to you by Radio Angel TV.
Yeah.
It's Radio
So there's
Angel.
Keselowski. He's coming out of pit road.
Again, has to come to pit road.
So that will give
Keselowski's coming
Kyle
out pit road.
Busch
The race
the
leader is going to
lead.
be Kyle Busch.
New leader, Kyle Kush.
Kushkoy. Alex Bowman now in second. Gregson has finally moved to third, and it's to bring how the first half of the season has been going to Legacy Motor Club. Not the best start to the season, and we can already see why. Poor results throughout the first couple of races, as well as multiple fines, and we have to remember the Coast 600 with one inexperienced driver, one savvy veteran running part-time, and a driver that has been in the series for a long time, all of them crashing out.
If you're going to run long, you might as well run completely. Don't be stuck in the middle.
There's just a lot of things that are going bad, and now that the switch to Toyota will be made for 2024, could there be a sign that that Legacy Motor Club will try to end their stint with Chevy on a high note, Chris?
Was that really so? Huh.
The aerial cam acting up if you're watching on NASCAR.com.
Are you serious?
Yeah, once again, I see the helicopter up there, but the camera feed is down.
Wow.
So with back in for school again.
Wait, everybody's out of school now, right? Like, shit,
Yeah.
summer's almost over.
Wilson to pit road. So that leaves the 8 of Kyle Busch still out. I have to remember that next week on Radio Angel YM, the NASCAR Cup Series is heading to the streets of Chicago, which starts at 5 Eastern.
Radio Angel.
You're watching the NASCAR Cup Series on iAnthuny Sports Network.
Radio Angel, I'm gonna start that radio station I had going again, and I'll give you like access to it, and you can put in your sound bites there, okay?
Oh, you mean like this?
Yeah, like that.
Oh boy.
Hey, speaking of that, we didn't see that redhead guy. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? No, for real. Hold on.
I don't think we haven't. I don't think we haven't seen them.
No, we have not.
Action of wrestling on Friday is always
This
on
guy.
iAnthuny
I'm gonna post it in general.
SmackDown on Fridays, every Friday at 7 Eastern
Hey,
on
no.
iAnthuny Sports.
It's in
and
general.
also streaming on the Radio Angel app.
It's in general,
Oh,
everyone.
yeah, the well guy.
Did he get fired or what?
I don't know. I don't know if he will get fired.
You guys know who that is, right?
He's the guy
Yeah.
who has the NASCAR and NBC intro.
Yeah, they're like, nah, I think we're good. He's like, really? I
Yeah.
got some more music.
Hey, Chris, what is that on your hand? Is that goldfish? Let me have some. Yeah. Go for the handful with goldfish.
The Chevy Silverado, powerful TurboMax engine.
Hello. I'm Angel from Radio Angel Sports. There's always some sort of problem that I have with my back, and for that, I always use Ice Cold. Always use it. Next week on iAnthuny Sports, IndyCar Mid-Ohio at 1:30 Eastern. Coverage begins with the pre-race show at 1 Eastern on iAnthuny Sports and also streaming on the Radio Angel app.
Oh, they didn't have time to get him. Okay, that makes sense.
The NASCAR Cup Series on the NASCAR Cup Series on iAnthuny Sports started coverage right after we moved to give our Radio Angel YM local affiliates their allowed airtime. And at the moment, Chris Buescher is 100 points into the playoff bubble. Michael McDowell is starting to show his head, 40 points behind the bubble. Suarez getting kicked by Alex Bowman in the battle to enter. And Bubba Wallace, he's currently 17th, securing him the 15th and penultimate spot with 27 points of cushion, Anthony.
Suarez was looking promising last year and this year, but look at this, barely making it into the playoffs here in 2023. Also, Gibby not having that, big season. Everyone was probably thinking he would as a rookie, probably get a win here or maybe two, but it hasn't happened. Well, excuse me.
Finally, Kyle Busch going to pit road with 42 laps to go. So that gives Alex Bowman the lead.
Oh, KFB is coming down pit road. That means Bowman's going to be the new leader. New leader, number 48.
You got it.
3 zeros in the column. Alex still has
So now it leaves Logano as the first car a lap down, as thanks to that move, Brian Priest on his first year for Stewart Haas Racing, he has moved up to 18th spot. He's currently the last car on the lead lap. Ahead of him, we see Ty Gibbs and Bubba Wallace. Here's how Kyle Busch entered pit road. Oh! Oh, he was almost hit by Suarez there.
Oh, look at this. Almost missing pit road.
Ooh, Kyle Busch coming in hot. Just
Hey,
made
he
it.
was really 99 of Suarez.
He was sweeping speed, and
Oh,
then
Joey.
Suarez almost came into him. So that leaves a 4.9 cushion gap between Alex Bowman and Ross Chastain. Truex at the moment, 5.2 seconds behind the leader.
Did someone say
Yes,
Kyle
yeah.
Cushion?
Really? Truex currently third place, 4.8 behind the leader Alex Bowman. This day has been really
Kyle
dodgy. He has led a total of
Feel the
laps
cushies.
to
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Let's take a look at the progressive telemetry.
At the moment, he's currently in turn 3 behind Chastain. They're both trying to team up and catch to the 48 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet. let's go with John to analyze the numbers of Hendrick Motorsports in this racetrack.
Next week in Chicago to figure out what gears and what corners, right? Street course we've never seen. Just no history.
John is no longer there. It sounds like a Cricket is taking over for his job.
This dirty air from that lap.
Cricket, can you give us an update?
For one, it's going to present opportunities for Martin.
Sounds good. Thanks to our Cricket Pit Road reporter.
Yep. Thanks for the report. We're actually gonna try that again this time with Chris R.
P2.
Chris, throughout the last two visits,
Kirby's new driver after Harvick retires, Chastain.
The only drivers that have been seen on victory lane have been Hendrick Motorsport drivers, and we're going to analyze them as we go to Radio Angels Double Duty.
Oh, believe it or not, actually, believe it or not, Alex Bowman is actually quite the superstar. I mean, sure, he's missed quite a few races with another back injury, but at least it isn't as bad as his concussion from what he got last year. Of course,
I know this song.
He hasn't won yet this event, but luckily neither has Chase Elliott, as he's missed out on quite a few races. First off, due to a snowboard accident. Of course, during the
NHA General.
Kyle Larson and Josh
situation right now.
Kyle Larson was able to. Kyle Larson and William Byron were the only ones to score a win for Hendrick Motorsports. Kyle Larson scored 2 at Richmond and Martinsville, as did William Byron.
Anthony Check General.
I'm looking at it. We're watching it right now.
Wait, what's that? Make that 3 in a row. What's that noise?
Is that phone?
New leader, Ross Chastain.
Wait, what the fuck? As of now, looking at the standings, I could consider William Byron locked in. Bath time already. Alongside,
what is this?
Coming from the roof.
Alongside Truex.
Thanks for sharing that.
And Larson. Whereas they have multiple wins, so I could consider them officially locked in.
Hayden Design says Bowman to the pits.
People couldn't see my potential.
So maybe he's going to be one of these long fuel run babies.
Time. The jet time.
Yeah, he's going to look like that. Remember that right now, during a little ad break, you're watching the race on Radio Angels Double Duty system as we cut back to
Double Duty
screen. Double Duty system. You can still watch the race.
Double Duty? That sounds like one hell of a diaper change. Like, is it a 1 or a 2? It's a double duty, bruh.
As we come back,
how could things
on board.
Hey, wait, is that foam?
Once again. Right now, he's trying to get maneuvered by Chastain and Stenhouse, so he is now the first car a lap down. If we get a caution right now, he will be the first one eligible for a pass, for a free pass that will give him back the lead lap, but that is only depending.
Close the gap. Martin Truex Jr. looking a little stronger right now than Chastain.
4 lap cars in front of them, but they're spread out.
30 to go here.
Hard to get to. Dirty air.
This thing's over.
Truex way up the racetrack.
And we'll see you guys in Chicago.
It is almost over here at Nashville. Day turned into night, and of course, night can return early leaders to glory, and that is what's going on with Ross Chastain. First, and remember, he led the first laps of this race until the race cut away to green flag pit stops. Because if you take a look at the numbers, no other driver has led more laps than Chastain. Remember, if we still have the old most laps point system, he would already clinch the bonus points for not only leading a lap, but also leading the most of the race.
So he's talking about the one watching in the mirror. Martin goes into the corner and the one goes wherever he's at, right? The one is trying to find wherever the 19 is in the mirror and drive and take that air away. That is the one's only defense when he is not the faster car. That's the only way you're going to be able to hold a guy behind you.
Take his air?
Yeah. It's really fun to watch this one try to do that. And Martin try to catch him
On board with
off
Truex.
guard somehow, some way in traffic. That's what's great about the lap traffic is that same problem that the one
A little advantage that has helped him throughout this race, and I think you have analyzed it really good, Anthony. Chastain always lets off early when coming into the turns, and while he turns on a very early let off, especially in the turn 3, Truex actually manages to capitalize, and he only lets off the gas once he's halfway through turn 3 or turn 1. So, the question, is that a method to catch up to Chastain and try to steal the lead from him, or will that make the progress a little more longer?
So something about concrete in these drivers and teams they like.
Again, Chastain changed his mind after he got into the corner.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
I'm
looking at it.
doing something real quickly.
I think I'll get some chips. Now I'm in the mood for flipping chips.
Here comes the one. He wants to get to the outside of that 10. Can't do it.
We'll see if he goes to the inside now, the 10 all the way down to the yellow line. Chastain is going to
Potato chips.
We'll take a quick break. You won't miss a
I
thing.
die potato.
Things heating up. 24 to go from Nashville.
You don't have to be in the race to be in the race.
So we're transitioning back to Radio Angel Double Duty as we fight. And now Chastain is heading closer and closer to lap most of the field until at least 20 cars are only left on the lead lap. And there it is. He's moved his way on the middle with the 51 of JJ Yeley and the 10 of Eric Almirola. He's almost going to clear Almirola.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
As we take a look closer, hard, lap traffic is going to be a major factor to determine who will be worthy for the win or not. So, if this keeps going, the question is, Chris, could Truex capitalize on lap traffic that will eventually slow down Chastain to steal off the win with 21 to go?
When you spend $35 at Applebee's. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
I'm about to post something in general. It's stupid.
I think Darius just jinxed Harvick.
Oh boy.
Mercy.
There you go. There's a question. Will Parker Kligerman survive through the night?
Nah, he's gonna get robbed.
Right. That's what I was kind of thinking.
No more Parker Kligerman. I'm sorry, guys.
Earlier we were like, he's saying Rick Allen, call the cops.
Man, NASCAR missed that opportunity by having Chief Keef shoot a gun instead of them waving a checkered flag. They missed that opportunity.
So now we cut back away from Radio Angel Double Duty, and we are back at full screen. So now, guys, it's time for our infamous question of the day. The Radio Angel trivia question presented by Firestone Tires.
We saw how he had to deal with the
finest, man.
And the trivia question is: name a driver that currently competes in the Cup Series that destroyed a Gibson guitar in an Xfinity Series race at the same track.
Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch. I got it first. I got it first, I think.
All right, looks like Goofballs has the question, and now he got the answer. Let's go throughout the field a little bit. Ross Chastain, he started from the pole. His lowest was 11th place, so he hasn't been, for much of the time, stuck away from the top 10. He has mostly been on the top 5 as his average running position is 2.7. Did his starting on the pole give him an advantage? Truex has also been. Truex has been so far as good as competitive as Chastain. His average running position has been 3.1 in contrast to Denny Hamlin.
Right.
He started in 8th position. And
I'd like to see a late caution here.
He is currently in 3rd. His lowest position has been 26th, but his average position has been 4.0. Chase Elliott currently 4th. He started in 12th place in this race. His highest was a lap 44 when he was in 1st place. His lowest, 17. William Byron, a 4.5 average position. His lowest has been 18th, but he has been, throughout most of the day, outside of the top 10. But he's currently back in the top 5. Kyle Larson, the first winner of this event once it came to the schedule, currently in 6th place. His lowest was 29, and he's had so far the lowest average running position in the top 10 with a 10.4. Looks like almost
It's interrupt you, radio, but we are down under NASCAR's 15 to go.
Yeah.
Who thinks we're going to see a late caution here? Anyone?
First place at lap 242, 24th, and his lowest in lap 44, and his current average position was 8.4. Eric Jones, he is currently 13.9. This is the lowest so far that we've seen in this through the field on average position. He hasn't been a factor throughout most of the race, but he managed to be 5th at lap 241.
Chase Elliott having a great run here, P4.
So
highest running position for him tonight.
The top 8 through the field.
Infrared heating system, or heat lasers, not for long.
Also, Keselowski having a decent run, P10 here after his early incident.
Keselowski's still in the top 10.
Yeah, surprisingly, he's having a good run.
Yeah. So, I mean, I caught this race a little bit later on, but I didn't even know Keselowski was still in the race. To be honest.
Yeah, he's still in the race. Let's take a look at right now at the playoff standings. Chastain is only 11 laps away from clinching a playoff spot. He's currently 11th in the standings. Harvick, 166 points inside the cushion. He could mathematically lock himself in if he has great runs like he had a couple of weeks prior. Even though he hasn't been running really good this race, he could still have the upper hand to qualify to the playoffs. And Chris, we've always talked about the drivers that get away with point cushions when we're halfway through the season and lock themselves without winning a race. Is that going to be a factor for Harvick, or will he win before the playoffs start?
I hope so. I'd like to see him get in the Final Four in his final season. I would not be mad.
Sort of equalize this 19 car.
Chastain, Harvick, Keselowski, Buscher, Wallace, all winless. Harvick winless in 2023.
No way.
That would be.
Yeah, guys, did you by any chance know Darian jinxed Harvick?
He did. Dude, why did he have removed Darian's vocal cords? That'd be pretty cool.
He actually jinxed him over Twitter like he usually does.
We need to silence him. He cannot stop jinxing everybody. Like, I mean, what can we do to make him shut up for just a few months?
Ask report him to Twitter.
Oh yeah.
If Chastain could just maintain pace,
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Dude, at least until after Daytona, at least.
They put Truex as a Chevy.
7 laps remaining here at Nashville Superspeedway. Eric Jones giving right now the Legacy Motor Club its best performance in the season so far with an 8th place. Could that be a factor for the survival of Legacy Motor Club before the switch to Toyota next season?
Legacy Motor Club.
Yeah, 50 laps right now for
I was enjoying Rebel ships. Actually, Oots ships are the Rebel ones.
One more push in him, right? We look at coming to 6 to go, and there's
Oh man, that's great. Good eye, John Will.
just in the middle of the 1 and 2 right
Nice.
now, and I just wonder when the 19 is gonna, or excuse me, when
John Will, you gotta come play Fortnite with us again, man.
Between Logano and LaJoy. Oh, he just tapped him.
the next one that they catch up to.
Bye-bye.
Giordano and the
No more Kyle Larson.
of LaJoy. Little contact right there. Down into turn 3 as they go around the 38 car. These cars are the ones you're talking about, Steve, that are in front
5
of the
to
leaders.
go.
The leaders are running them
Truex
down.
is finally catching up to Ross Chastain. However,
and we saw Bowman's one of those cars. We saw Bowman stay out.
He is. We're gonna need a cell phone out on the track or something.
Yeah, let's get another cell phone on the track racing trips. That'd be pretty cool.
Can we get
Yeah,
Wisconsin Badgers phone case on the damn phone for once?
Well,
Hey
heck
guys,
yeah.
can we do the funny and tell somebody to throw their phone on track if anybody we know is there? I would really appreciate it.
Garth Brooks, throw your phone on the track.
Dude, seriously though, do we know anybody who's there who can call caution?
Not this week.
Damn it!
We're done. It's as good as over.
Yeah, Chastain's gonna get it.
as Chastain crosses the finish line one more time, it looks to me that no cautions will be throughout this race. The only retirement throughout the race, Ryan Blaney after that horrendous crash with the inside concrete. It's almost dark.
Or something stupid lost.
Chastain's been successful in Nashville. For the past 2 years, in 2021, finished second. Last year, 2022, he finished 5th. He's been very successful in the track, but still does not have a win in Nashville. His last cup win was last year at Talladega in the spring race, but been winless. And now he's still out front holding off Truex right now.
That is quite true on the fact.
Hold off Truex for the win.
And he'll try to hold it off now. I'm going to call the finish this time, Chris.
Okay.
And here we come. The Ally Bank final lap on iAnthuny Sports has been shown. The final lap is on at Nashville.
White flag, one to go.
Chastain continuing to lead. Truex, not in half a century years, can catch him. The streak of Hendrick Motorsports is over. And Chastain, for the second year in a row with Trackhouse, will secure a spot in the playoffs once more.
Yeah.
And you too can
Ross.
look like me.
Checkered flag, Ross Chastain wins the Ally 400 at Nashville.
Good lord, Ross is yellow.
Yeah.
And third, and the two previous Nashville winners, Elliott Larson top 5, William Byron, Christopher Bell, Eric Jones, Kyle Busch, and an amazing performance from AJ Allmendinger finishing in the top 10.
Allmendinger? Where?
10th place.
Good job, Ross Chastain. With my candle trophy, you won on my
To the
birthday.
burnout, Ross. To the burnout, Ross.
For the third year in a row, Chevy sweeps up at Nashville in the Cup Series.
John Will bringing the facts here. That's all
And
the
there it is,
Chastain
Suarez,
fans.
there it is. Congratulating him. Chase Briscoe's
Oh, look at
car
this.
stopped.
Suarez
And look at the
getting that Chase
burnouts.
Briscoe.
I think Suarez is unhappy with Briscoe.
I think so too.
Yeah, he was unhappy. But Chastain finally got
Chastain's
an
like,
insult
what the
to
hell's going on
injury.
here?
Here's what happened. Oh, hit. Hit. Suarez got hit by Briscoe. So that could be even more costly to Stuart Haas Racing and heavy damage on the number 99 of Suarez. This is a true checkered flag moment brought to you by Advanced Auto Parts as the humble watermelon farmer continues to burn out here on the quad oval.
Tonight's Sunoco fueling victory. Sunoco fueling victories all season long. Sunoco, fuel your best. Sunoco, the official fuel of NASCAR, celebrating 75 years and counting.
Ross Chastain's the 11th driver to win in 2023, and he's already advancing
That's
to the
pretty good.
playoffs.
As many wins as different winners as last year, but
coverage will continue until 11 on both NBC and Peacock.
oh, you got to go over to Peacock to watch, bro. FNBC.
You can watch it on NBC. We finished it
Okay.
early, so you can watch it on NBC.
Okay,
now.
thank God. Like,
Coming
damn.
next is the post-race show presented by Goodyear here on iAnthuny Sports. And then after that, a repeat of the CONCACAF World Cup match between Mexico and Honduras. As we see Chastain coming out of the roof hatch.
How
To
come?
kick off his celebration.
Third career win for this driver.
Oh yeah, love it.
Third win.
Nice.
Chastain, congrats, bro.
And there it is. His crew member is bringing the watermelon so he can toss it into the pavement.
Got the melon in hand.
Do a backflip too.
That's just a melon, bro.
And there it is.
And
Pow. He can still do it.
There it
Let's
is.
go trackside for the interview.
It's the little things, everyone.
Chastain, you have, for the third time in your career, you have won in NASCAR. How does that feel to get it done at Nashville on the third annual World Cup race at Nashville? Oh my gosh, it feels so amazing. Not to mention, this is my first win. This is my second year in a row of walked into the playoffs for this young organization. Thank you to Trackhouse, AWBX, all of course the fans and the jockey, Moose, of course my fans who joined us out here today. It's awesome. Can't wait for next week in Chicago. Thank you, Ross.
As he's eating
All
the
right,
watermelon.
so that was the interview for Chastain as he's
my dad.
with the fans as the fans are cheering the first time since the visit in 2021 that a Hendrick Motorsports car does not win at Nashville, but the Chevrolet streak keeps going. Ford and Toyota are still waiting.
A lot of self-reflection through all of this, but I had a group that believed in me, and they didn't let me get down. and they bring rocket ships, and I just try to point them to victory lane.
So you mentioned.
Well, anyways, I'll see you guys next time. I'm heading out.
All right, man. Have a good night, mate.
Hell yeah,
All
Ross
right.
Chastain supremacy. Let's go.
Also,
He
congrats
won the
to
pole
Squeaky for
and he
winning
won the
the
race.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Hell yeah. See you guys.
to Squeaky for winning the Who win.
Wow. Squeaky got it
Oh.
done, everyone. I believe. Let me go check.
You know, he chose, he now, wait a minute. I think he chose Hamlin, so nobody
Oh,
won,
yeah, yeah.
actually.
Really? No winners? Wow.
Yeah, no winners this time. As the celebration continues, we still have to look at the numbers. Over 99.6% of the field finished the race. And that is saying something because you have to remember that only one driver did not finish the race.
They killed the helicopter view immediately.
Hey. Did. And the support continuing on for Ross Chastain. So this is going to be Trackhouse's fourth win as an organization. So a happy day for both Ross Chastain and Daniel Suarez, the entire crewman of both the 1 and 99.
First one in the Speedway.
And Justin Marks, the owners of the team, and also a happy day for Chevrolet as the streak at Nashville continues. We see Chastain picking up the checkered flag, tossing it around.
Is he choking on that watermelon?
No, I think it might have been choking on it. Up next, the Radio Angel post-race show presented by Goodyear over here on iAnthony Sports Network.
Well, there it is.
We'll be right back after this little break as coverage from Nashville Superspeedway continues.
First
I really
race.
can barely hear you.
Oh, really? First race on NBC officially over. 9:13 here. Short race, huh? Total race time, I guess it's 3 hours. They ran a total 300 laps, 21 lead changes, 12 leaders, 4 cautions here tonight. A lot of little mishaps happened for certain drivers. Other than that, no real big one. There was a little bit of a thing there with Suarez. But Suarez was out the playoffs, so, you know, I couldn't rewind it to see what happened. For some reason, my DVR's messing up. Next weekend, the big one, Chicago. Excuse me, I need to get some water here soon.
By the way, I probably will not be showing up on the Chicago stream as I have a family gathering to attend.
Right, have fun, man.
What? I can't hear you.
Family gathering to attend, so therefore I might not be able to show up at the Chicago.
Okay.
I guess I'll see you guys maybe next week. We'll see, but if not, I'll see you guys at Atlanta.
And have a great night. Happy birthday once again.
Yep, thank
Happy
you.
birthday, Chris.
Our schedule next weekend for sports on iAnthony Sports Network. Practice qualifying for both NASCAR and Xfinity Series, as well as the Chicago Street Course race for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. They're on this channel.
Right, big
And
win
that
for
all
Trackhouse.
will be-
As
that all will be hard on Saturday. On Sunday, iAnthony Sports Network has a very different sports coverage. It will all start with iAnthony Sports Today, and then it will all continue with the CONCACAF Gold Cup, the big event of soccer that reunites both the teams from North America and Central America, as well as teams spread around the Caribbean Sea.
So
all of that.
God, with this Trackhouse win, just think of all the tears coming from Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, William Byron, and Alex Bowman.
Will be up for grabs here as United States versus Trinidad and Tobago at 7 Eastern here on iAnthuny Sports Network, followed by Mexico versus Qatar at 9 Eastern. On Radio Angel YM, the coverage of sports for next weekend will mostly present the Big Three basketball exhibition for the NCAA college basketball. And on Sunday, it will feature the NASCAR Cup Series Chicago Street Course race. Now, guys, throughout this race weekend and throughout the race recap of what happened, what do you guys think about the actions that were taken today on the track?
You know, I don't know. Like, was it entertaining? It was a race, you know, but I don't know. I'm not upset or anything, but yeah.
Yeah, and Kirby, any opinions on the winning on the move that Chastain had? What do you think was the strategy for that Trackhouse race?
Wall riding? Do you ask about the wall riding?
No, the strategy for him to win today's race. What do you think was the key to beat Ross Chastain today?
I can't even recall. I was like doing some gist, but I couldn't even recall too much.
She had to pull up a bunch of times, man.
Yeah, you have to pull up a whole lot. As we see receiving the Gibson guitar, the prize trophy.
Right, it makes me want to give a shout out to Sam Bass, rest in peace.
Yeah. Yeah, Sam Bass, the original creator of the Gibson guitar, was once broken by Kyle Busch in an Xfinity race.
And I think that's the one thing that Justin Marks, Ty Nars, and his people have been telling him.
And the tradition has, of course, moved over here to the NASCAR Cup Series. And throughout this race recap, Anthony,
too much for a battery.
that we've seen so far, Anthony and Kirby. What do you think that are the key moments and the key factors to come up top today?
Might be just the draft thing. Maybe pit strategy.
Yeah, staying out front seemed like that was a good plan.
Getting clean air, maybe.
Playoffs.
Yeah, it is. That is quite true because the track today was really weird. As we take a look at the playoff standings after Nashville, Ross Chastain 10 playoff points. He will be seed number 5 at the moment. So that leaves Kevin Harvick as the first driver inside the playoffs, already not locked in.
Yeah, those stage points going to be a big factor.
Could be Kevin Harvick and Brad Keselowski getting on points for the playoffs, because we have to remember that the last time that the 6th car was on the cut line to make it into the playoffs on points was with Trevor Bayne in 2016. And with Keselowski's improvement from buying Roush Fenway and the amount of improvement that the RFK Racing organization has shown, what do you think? Would you think that the 6th car could make the playoffs this year?
Bro, the Trackhouse got a good deal in Ross Chastain. I'm sorry for not answering your question, but could you imagine if Ross
waste my battery on the thing? We might have to end the stream.
Could you imagine if Ross was driving the 23 and Reddick was in the 45? Like, what a team, right?
I was thinking, like, I don't want my battery to go too down much on my headphones. I probably might have to end the stream.
for a championship.
Yeah. And just before we head over to end today's coverage of the NASCAR Cup Series on Radio Angel, YM, and iAnthuny Sports, let's take a look at the final results of today's race.
Yeah, let's do that.
Ross Chastain finished in first place, followed by Martin Truex Jr. in second, with Denny Hamlin in third, and the two past winners at Nashville, Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson, in the edge of the top 5.
Yeah, Ross Chastain was on a whole different level here late in the race. 6th will be William Byron. 7th goes to Christopher Bell, John Will's guy. Eric Jones, good finish for him, finishes 8th. Kyle Kush finishes 9th. And AJ Allmendinger, yesterday's winner, brings it back 10th.
The field's just so close.
Now taking a look at the 11th through 20th. Keselowski also getting an important result. Daniel Suarez in 12th, although he has a lot of damage after the controversy with Ryan Preece. We'll take a look at what NASCAR does with those actions. Austin Dillon in 13th. Then Ty Gibbs, rookie, getting a pretty good finish in 14th, and then Bubba Wallace in 15th. iAnthuny, you go 16th through 20th.
16th, we got Ryan Preece. Good finish for him. At least it's top 20, right? Or top whatever. Alex Bowman, not a good day, finishes 17th. Chris Buescher's 18th. Joey Logano, didn't say much about him all day long here. Must not be one of his better tracks. He finishes 19th. And Corey LaJoie, decent run this season. He finishes 20th.
Taking a look at now at 21st through 30th. Harrison Burton, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who is the first driver to finish a lap down. Justin Haley, who started at the front and had a humongous free fall in 23rd. Kevin Harvick got screwed over by the flat tire late in the race. And Aric Almirola in the top 25, iAnthuny.
Noah Gragson brings it back, 26th. 27th goes to Austin Cindric, 28th. Michael McDowell and J.J. Yaley finishes 29th. 30th goes to Tyler Reddick, who had some tire issues here. He finishes 2 laps down.
And taking a look at 31st through 36th, Chase Briscoe, Ty Dillon with pretty average runs, although Dillon did manage to lead at least 1 lap today. Brendan Poole in 33rd, and Anthony take the last 3 spots.
1 second. Josh Bilicki finishing 34th, 3 laps down. Todd Gilliland, 4 laps down. 35th.
Where the war was doing a TCA.
36 goes to Ryan Blaney after he drilled the inside wall where there was no safer barrier. He gave a shout out to safety concerns when he hit that wall. But shout out to Menards. So there you go. Thanks for hanging on out. Radio Angel did a lot of calling here tonight. That was awesome. Kirby, thanks for hanging on out. Kirby fell asleep a couple times.
Now, just before we take a look, let's take a look at the top 5 race for the regular season championship points. Truex leads over Byron by 13 points. And now into the picture, Blaney drops to 3rd, and Ross Chastain is now picking up into the top 5, replacing Kyle Busch, who drops to 6th.
Right, let's go through the schedule coming up, shall we? Once again, we head to Chicago. This is going to be amazing, everyone. I feel like there's no runoffs. Either these guys got to slow down fast enough to make that turn. Otherwise, there's going to be pile-ups. We could see IndyCar-esque like pile-ups or F1. You know, when you're watching those races and they pile into the tire barriers like that.
And we also have to remember that right where the start-finish straight is, turn 1 and turn 6 are going to be intertwining with each other.
Right, once again, shout out to Ross Chastain picking up his first win of the season here at Nashville. So yeah, the Chicago race is July 2nd. It says a 5:30 Eastern start time, so 4:30 Central. from Chicago. And then we head off to Atlanta Motor Speedway for a nighttime race, July 9th, the Quaker State 400, available at Walmart. They'll be running 400 miles, 260 laps there. You got the track after that?
Yeah. And of course, the start times are always set to Eastern time for Chicago, Atlanta, and New Hampshire. The only Chicago will be on Radio Angel YM, while Atlanta and New Hampshire, you'll all be able to catch them on iAnthuny Sports Network.
Right. We got to listen to NBC here today. You guys have any words or thoughts about their coverage here today? Anything that stuck out to you? No Rutledge Wood. I gotta say amen for that. I wasn't a Rutledge Wood guy.
I'm also gonna go with Rutledge Wood.
And then we also got to see Dale Jarrett and Cal Petty, some old school guys that maybe we didn't really see them running races in our time, but still it's good to see somebody from that older generation hanging around the racetrack.
I just feel I feel like the race we saw today almost feel like last year. Like the Toyotas were just dominating, like Ron start in the middle, but right in the end, the Chevrolet had a win right in the end.
Right. I like this win from Trackhouse because anything that makes Hendrick and Chase Elliott, Alex Bowman, anything that brings a tear to their eye, I love that kind of stuff. So good win in my book for me.
I mean, Bowman's in the playoff position right now with points, but Elliott, I feel like he has to win to get in.
Yo, go ahead. It sounds like Evil Doll, like singing in the background. Like
sorry.
Like you go down in the basement and there's a doll down there like talking. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that is quite true. So coming up next on iAnthuny Sports Network, the repeat of CONCACAF Gold Cup Championship, Mexico versus Honduras. And as for us on the NASCAR coverage team, by Kirby Bishop, iAnthuny, and John Will, Chris R, who also left, it is Radio Angel himself, Angel Danger Diaz, and we'll see you all when practice hits the track for Chicago. So long, everybody.
Sounds good. Hey, we'll see you guys next week. You guys have a good one. All right, man. Catch you guys next time. All right, so long, fellas. Good night. Thanks for watching, everyone. That will wrap it up for us here. I got to give a shout out also to Radio Angel, John Will, Kirby, GWO was hanging out for a long time, Chris R. Happy birthday to that guy. That will do it. There was a lot of hype about NASCAR coming back to NBC. Did it live up to it for you? How was it for you? If you ask me, you're like, oh, did you get your NBC fill? I didn't see no pre-show. I was very disappointed. I missed NASCAR race day because, you get to see like an hour or two before the track what the hell is going on. Maybe NBC can step that up. Rick Allen, all the normal cast was back. I didn't notice anything too spectacular except for during the first stage. If you rewatch this race, Dale Jr. and Jeff Burton sounded like they got shot out by fireworks. Like they were just calling every little thing with so much like intensity behind it. I didn't think it was warranted, but it was what it was. They showed their cards. Oh yeah, also shout out to Moose Pie. Don't want to forget him. Well, that will probably do it. The month of June coming to an end. We are 6 months away from Christmas. It's going to be here fast and furious. I'm going to shut up, though, everyone. We'll see you in the next one. If you can, please like and subscribe. Congratulations to Ross Chastain getting the win here. And that's it. So long. Have a great night, everyone.
I've been critical of Ross about being in so much incidents. What we saw tonight was just simple, fast Ross. Just Ross was faster. He just went out there and outdrove guys, took advantage of the speed in his car. That's the kind of Ross Chastain that can win championship.
And at this racetrack, Toyota has dominated. They just have not gotten the checkered flag. 3 races and 3 Chevrolets have came in here and gotten to take that guitar home. But how about the racing that we've seen at Nashville Superspeedway? I can't name a track on the series that races this well. We saw restarts where cars went 3 wide for 2-3 laps. Double file racing throughout the field. Just some of the best racing I've seen in a long time. Looking forward to next week in Chicago. That's going to be exciting as well. But we had a good one tonight.
Yeah, Junior, let's actually recap this one. Let's take another look at how we got to Ross Chastain in victory lane.
Well, right here you see it. Ross started on the front row, started on the pole. We knew he had speed. That car to the outside, the 45 of Tyler Reddick. I thought that was going to be his main, basically, competition all night long. Reddick looked good, but he wasn't able to get it through the entire day. The racing was amazing, though, guys.
It was. Tyler Reddick did have a fast race car, won the stage. They go to stage 2. Ross, here he is. See his car wiggling around, moving around. Right rear tire comes off the car after he's on pit road. Caution comes out. This ends his day.
Comes down pit road. 3 tires. In the restart, we had a big crash. Watch that 12 car down there on the inside. Brian Blaney off the brakes right here, trying to straighten it out. Hard into the inside wall. Shook him up just a little bit. Glad to see him get out. Talked to reporters. He's frustrated. They thought they were having a good race going. That hard hit to the inside wall will end it.
Yeah, Blaney said after the infield Harrison of the hardest hit of his career. You see right there, Denny Hamlin barely beats his teammate to the end of stage 2. And then this is really when it all changed, right? Ross Chastain found something. The lights came on. The sun went down. He was able to get by the 11 and then kept the lead through green flag pit stops, through lap traffic. 108 laps, like I said earlier, that's a long run. The team did what they needed, kept that track position.
Yeah, great job by Ross getting on and off pit road, and great job by that pit crew. They've been strong all year. Here he is. Here you see Truex. He stayed. He pitted a lap earlier, trying to get around and get in front of Ross, but cannot do it. Chastain, that team, had a better stop.
Chastain through the middle of this lap traffic, and this right here was sort of the point where he was able to put a little distance between him and Truex. 3 lap cars between him and Truex, and then this is sort of where the gap stayed for the rest of the run. Truex complaining about losing the right rear tire.